Hi, welcome to stream. For those of you who do not know me, my name is Panda Q. I am an Oni VTuber slash cosplay content creator. Welcome. So today we're gonna be playing some Aether Gazer. I believe I'm on chapter 11. I think. I'm pretty sure. Happy Black Friday for those of you who went out. I wasn't planning to go out, but my mom made me go out, so I ended up going out. Oh my god, there were so many people and people don't know how to drive. All these people are out. Everyone's in a rush. And I'm like, bruh, an 8% deal cannot make you this crazy. Like, hello? Don't piss me off. So I just got a whole bunch of skincare from Marshalls that wasn't even on sale. Ah. Oh my god, I spent like $80 on that. I mean, I guess it is what it is. It's just a little it was a little expensive. It was a little expensive. It's okay though. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. Just don't think about it. Alabama or Auburn? I'll be honest, I don't know where Auburn is, and I don't F with Alabama. Alabama don't F with me. So Auburn. Whatever that place is. Let me turn on Aether Gazer for us to experience together. The sound also chooses Aether Gazer. Boom, ba-doo, ba-doo, ba-doo. There we go. Huh? Oh, hold up. I gotta make the game smaller. Whoopsies. There we go. Close enough. If you guys would like to see the game on a bigger screen, you will have to go to Twitch for that. Aw, man. Sorry, Amir. Alabama don't like me. I ain't white or black. The 2-port is real, bro. And hi, Paulette Pasfrias. Welcome to stream. For those of you guys who actually don't know me and it's your first time here, my name is Panda Q. I am an Oni VTuber slash cosplay content creator. Yeah, we're gonna be diving more into the soft, spicy cosplays in the future. But I also VTube and play my games and stuff, you know? Thank you so much for the Rosamir, by the way. And hello, Liam. Thank you so much for the follow on TikTok. Let's get in this game. Hi, Clibs. What's up? They adding you in Fortnite, please. It won't make me play, but I'll be fine with it. Later. I did my dailies earlier today. Why am I like so on this side? Okay. I was about to say, what the heck? Boom, boom. New model? Yeah. I debuted this model earlier this month. Earlier this month. I want to say the beginning of November. And this is purely my model. So, a one of a kind now. Not a pre-made, but a custom-made. It costs a lot of money. I will not be doing this again. Not again. This costs too much. Hey, what's up, fishing kid? I did not mean to click that on my life. Are you sure about that? I'm dead. I appreciate the honesty. Oh, Switty. We're not gonna skip because I don't want to get any spoilers. So yeah, we're on chapter 11. I was right. And thank you so much for the follow. I kind of prefer the older one, but this one's okay too. It's probably the eyes that set me off. Probably. Hey, this one is more fun though. Look, I have I never changed it, right? I have a ball toggle. You gotta like it now. Sorry, no, you're fine, Kairu. Hello, life's too short. Thank you so much for the follow on TikTok. And a cheese fall on the ball toggle. I don't know about that. Everyone kept saying, like your cut, G, and smack it. I should have that as an animation. That sounds really expensive, though. Sounds a little too expensive for me. Hopefully you guys can hear the gameplay on TikTok. The background music. All that can be seen are chaos and despair. All that can be heard are silence and emptiness. What floats is a disintegrating phantom. What sinks is the shattered cage. The amorphized source layer looks like what would happen if the entire Zephyra zone were chopped up and mashed back together again. The streets, the buildings, everything has the eerie quality of distorted beauty. Hello, you're worse than Nightmare? Thank you so much for the follow on Twitch. Let's go. Akuma-kun. A boy slowly descends from the sky, waving his arms like an orchestra conductor reveling in his play.
This is so wonderful.
I forgot that they had voice acting here. Peak Gazer. Hey, are you an Aether Gazer player? I'm not new, but I stopped for a long time because my phone couldn't handle it anymore, but it is now on PC, so I'm here. And my characters are now too weak, so I'm a weakling in this game. I thought about restarting, but I spent too much money on this account. I'm good. Hello, Madrid. Thank you so much for the follow on TikTok.
None but I was good enough to find this place.
Oh yeah, I forgot. This kid was taken over by something, right? Why is there only 4 on the TikTok? Huh? The boy's train of thought is interrupted by a sudden burst of pain from his subconscious. I am indeed. Only my units are pretty cracked. Oh, better than me.
Oh my
I could use some advice, brother.
So amazing, man! Amazing, man! Very fun, man! You got you, man!
Good morning, Code. And hey, Shakushu, thank you so much. You definitely didn't have to do that, but I appreciate you. Thank you. Hi, how are you? 3 months? Let's go.
Forget it.
Is that? Oh, that's autoplay. I use autoplay. Bane energy erupts from Ron's back in a black mist and condenses into the form of another boy. Ron's face pales as the black mist pulls away, and he drops to the ground like an empty husk. What server are you on? I have no idea. I don't know, but I can check after I finish this. American server? I don't know. I have to do everything. What you mean? I'm going back to the void. Okay. Hey, can I have your opinion on something in Discord? Yeah, send it to me on Discord. It better not be nothing crazy. I will block you. Because this could go either way. Please, I cannot. If it's something wild and crazy, which I hope you know that I don't really have to, as a girl on the internet, I will block you expeditiously if it's something crazy. I don't think it is because you asking, but some people just be a little goofy like that. Ahem, salutations. What's up? Very a dude. Smash me too. I'm trying to attract the Vuz, virtual Huz. I'm dead. Get out of here. I am global. I might be global. Well, don't they only have 2 servers? Or am I bugging and they added more?
Yeah. I'm so glad the Aegis mirror is broken. Otherwise, I'd been stuck in this weak body.
Ladin kicks Ron angrily, as if in revenge for the pain he just endured, then narrows his eyes and surveys his surroundings.
This isn't the Hall of the Heart. Was there a problem with the components? Oh, I didn't check the condition of the statue.
By the way, did you ever see what I sent you? I don't know. When did you send it? Did I never respond? This ain't no airball anymore. This is multiversal ball. I do have somebody. I'm not interested. Thank you, though.
Why is everything working against me?
Ladon? Landon? It's not Landon. I'm gonna clench my fist in anger. I'm dead. I do that at work too. My coworkers would be like, when this, crazy patients, right? And they'd be like, oh, you look so calm. I was like, yeah, but look at my fist. Like, my coworkers start calling me Arthur. That's how they can tell whenever I'm upset, because I don't really show it on my face and I don't show it in my voice, but my fists are clenched. A while ago, and you're too busy to respond. Oh, I probably did see it. I just don't remember what it is at the moment. Okay, ask Discord. Okay, I am streaming, so I cannot look at it right now. You are gonna get a response from me probably in like 2 or 3 hours when I'm done. If only I could taste Jim. What? Kairu, what? My UID is alright. Hold up, let me type that somewhere else so I could save it. Let me pull up my notes app.
Aha, I feel it.
You can add me if you're global. Okay, bye. Yes or no? Bro, I can't look at it until I'm done streaming. Oh yeah, you can't paste images. I know, imagine if they had that. Everyone would put GIFs.
There are always twists and turns on the path to perfection, but everything always turns out well
Oh,
in the
thank
end.
you so much, Zinclair. I appreciate you. Thank you. You definitely didn't have to do that. Thank you. Oh, okay, but yeah. It was a thing, you know what I mean. All good though. I know you got a lot going on. Sorry, man.
What? Done. Oh, I'm sorry. Did those kicks wake you up?
This man, did me kicking you in the stomach wake you up? That's crazy. In a daze, Ron sits up and rubs his forehead. Although still quite out of it, he vaguely recognizes the familiar face and body.
Aladdin? You got out of the mirror?
That's right. Thank you for your trust in me. You kept your promise and got me out of there.
Awesome. And then we... wait a second. Where are
Kicks
we?
make the sleep better.
I had no idea there
No.
was such a place in
No,
Stellaris Academy
Squeegee.
before.
No. Don't teach others like that. He's taller than him. Ron looks around blankly. His surroundings are so bizarre he just can't comprehend what's happening. Except that it's much colder here than it was at the academy. Your horns are looking extra nice today. Oh, thank you. I was wiping them earlier so they'd be a little more shiny for stream, you know? So thank you.
I have to hide somewhere very far away if I don't want Commander Athena to find me. You should stay here for now if you don't know the way. Don't worry, I'll come back for you.
Miss Athena. That's right. She was chasing us. So she must be really mad at us now.
No need to worry. We're free now. Well, I still have some business to take care of, so let's split up here.
Are you going to find that girl? I remember you saying that'd be the first thing you'd do if you were free.
I love those two emails together, Shakushu.
Oh, you remembered that? Yes, yes. I really must find her, so I'll leave you here for now. See ya.
In a hurry, Landon turns to leave, but Ron, hesitant, steps forward and grabs his sleeve.
Wait, Ladin. Shouldn't we go find Miss Athena and explain
My
everything
cat is
to her?
sleeping right behind me on my chair. Hey, baby. My baby. My baby. My baby.
I mean, all the stuff we took from the associations,
Ooh,
all the hassle we've caused the Knights. If we don't explain ourselves, we'll...
Ron.
Oh, now he wants to be nice?
Yes?
Oh, no, he about to go crazy. He about to go crazy. Ron's halting sentences is in... I can't English. Ron's halting sentence is interrupted by Ladin, whose voice is now strangely devoid of any emotion. Ron looks up into his friend's cold, hard eyes and loosens his grip in shock and fright.
I said you can go.
All right, Caliber, what's up? What you need help on? What you need help on?
What do you mean? Ladin? I thought we...
You really are naive, aren't you? Get lost.
Oh! The air is suddenly charged by Landon's cruel hostility. Although he and Ron are the same height, Ron feels as though he's an ant being looked down upon by a giant beast.
Naive? What does that mean?
Texas Roadhouse or Outback Steakhouse? I'll be honest, I've never been to either. I've never been to either, so I can't help you. Ron's limbs turn to lead, and his mind goes blank. However, as soon as Ladin begins lifting his hand, fear finally overrides his confusion and shock, and sends Ron running for his life in the opposite direction.
Why? Why? Why would Ladin start talking to me like that all of a sudden? Did I say something wrong? Or did I accidentally do something to make him mad?
Hello, Radar. Thank you so much for the follow on TikTok. And hey, 2K, 2.6. That's crazy. You guys are crazy. Thank you, though. The freezing cold air of the Source Layer quickly saps Ron's energy, but he carries on even though his feet feel so heavy he has to drag them. It feels like he only has to look back to, once again, see the dull, murderous intent in Ladin's eyes.
What is this place? Could Ladin really have been lying to me all this time? How? How did things turn out like this?
Damn. Alright, I was gonna see. I don't know what... I don't know how to see what server I'm on. How do I make friends? How do I add friends on this? Oh, here. Add friends. Let me see. Oh, wait, collecting. I hope that's him. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that's him. Okay, see. Hello, thank you so much for the follow. Not your ex. Yeah, you better not be my ex. Okay. Oh. I guess we'll do 2 first. Oh my god. That was wild. Sorry about that. That was kind of wild, but we're here. We're here. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Okay. Oh, not change me out. Okay. Once in the source layer, we walk behind Drowsy as it follows the trail of the fragments of the dreamscape seed. Despite having the divine power of the modifiers to protect me, the source layer still feels stifling.
Admin?
I'm fine, Ver. Don't worry about me. I thought we'd track down Ron in no time at all, but the Morphe's source layer is much faster than I'd imagined. We'd been running for over 10 minutes, and we're still seeing the same scenery crop up again and again.
We've been heading in the same direction the whole time. Has Ron just not moved at all? I wonder if he's alright. Only humans can access the Hall of the Heart where the Sapphire Core is located. As long as that Vizbane hasn't found it yet.
Hello, Death Venom.
Ron
Thank you
is
so much for
safe.
the follow on TikTok. We are playing Aether Gazer, Chapter 11.
Oh, I didn't know that. Gaia is the last refuge of humanity after all. Access to such information is strictly guarded. Not just anybody is made privy to it. Athena, do you know why Ron would help a Vizbane do something like this?
No. Actually, the Knights of Convallaria carried out background checks on him when we received his report. He's just a normal Stellaris Academy student with a normal family background. He's never been in trouble before in his life. I don't know why he's starting now.
A commoner. If that's the case, I guess he's doing this for the certification exam.
The certification exam.
Thinking back to Ron's dream in which he spent sleepless nights practicing his drawing, it seems perfectly plausible that he is very stressed about his exam.
If he fails
I
the
swear I heard
exam,
Fiorina.
it means he'll lose the chance to spend his life doing what he loves. People will do anything to make their dreams come true. He also doesn't strike me as being particularly bright. He was probably swayed by Ladin. We can simply ask Ron about his reasons after we find him. Right now,
Why is there
I'm
only...
more
Bro,
concerned about
Kairu, we're
Ladin's
fine, bro.
plan.
I'm just chilling.
He has gone to great
I
lengths
see you have
to get his
Janae,
hands on the
one
Sapphire
OG, my
Core.
best... One of
Why?
my best girls. I love her. She was my first, S rank. That's what they call it in this game. 5-star, whatever. She was my first one.
If the Sapphire Core is lost, the surface layer will gradually crumble. Maybe Ladin is just like every other Vizbane and simply wants to see the world burn.
For years, we have known that the Vizbanes are driven solely by their desire to destroy. Stealing the Sapphire cores would be the most efficient way to obliterate all life on the surface layer.
Not only that, but the Sapphire Core.
I have her swimsuit off. Oh yeah, I saw. I was thinking of buying it, but it's alright.
Everything there is to know about the Sapphire zones.
It didn't
This
strike me enough.
information is also an enormous power, and we can't rule out the possibility that somebody wants it. Huh? Admin, watch out!
Whack. Roar. I should have known it'd be impossible to be in the source layer this long without attracting the Vizbane's attention. Oniroy bounds out of Hera's embrace and takes Drowsy up in her arms.
If there are enemies, Drowsy will
My
help
Hades is a
too.
menace. Bro, I was definitely trying to get Hades. I did use my, when you pick like a 5-star or whatever, I did choose and get my Hottie McDottie. Anubis. What's up, Warren? Welcome to the stream. How are you? Long time no see, bruh. What you been up to? I got 2 dragon women. Oh, wait, who's the other one?
Let's enter the dream. Go! Solar Blaze, incinerate!
What? Oh. Why am I? Sorry. I definitely forgot how to play.
Drowsy, I found a bad guy. Yeah. Asha.
Yeah, you take him out.
Hey, I'm ready. Lightning! Answer to my will! My flames. I'm counting on you, Drowsy.
Has it been that long? I feel like it has been that long. Same as usual. Hope you're well. Doing well, doing well.
Dreams.
Living life. I showed them in my profile besides free Ling Wang. The great sword slashes ceaselessly, forcing the Vizbanes into an ever smaller area.
Hera! I know what to do.
Hera raises her scepter and the inlaid gemstones burst forth a radiant crimson light, which ignites a violent firestorm that consumes the remaining Vizbanes. However, the storm is too fierce, and the flames explode out toward the edge of the battlefield where Athena is standing.
Miss Athena, look out!
Ooh! Athena is forced to back away, swiping fiercely with her sword to keep the flames at bay. Hera quickly withdraws her access key to stop the fire from spreading. Hello, Rena. Thank you so much for the follow on TikTok. I collect hot women in every gacha I play, and boy, women here don't disappoint. No, they don't.
Miss Athena,
No, they don't.
Are you all right?
I'm fine, but
Athena turns around, and everyone, including Oniroy, stares in shock. Flames continue to swirl around Athena's blade, even without Hera's divine power. It's as though they are resonating with Athena's power, and show no sign of extinguishing.
It's so beautiful. Ow! But hot.
please take a few steps back.
Once we're a suitable distance away, Athena holds her sword aloft and brings it down heavily in a direction facing away from us. I only want the lioness and blowfly mist. What? The hit's power is way beyond my expectation. The thin blade unleashes a fiery tornado straight ahead, so hot it melts the ground in its wake.
Impressive. I didn't know you had the ability to control fire.
It's not control exactly, but when your fire is on my sword, I can feel what will happen when I swing the blade, and the energy is several times stronger. I've never experienced anything like that before.
Admin, I know Lady Hera and Miss Athena don't exactly see eye to eye.
They're a
but it would
perfect
appear
match,
that their
I
combat
tell
skills
you.
are a good match together.
Mm-hmm.
But this energy isn't stable enough. I wouldn't say it's...
I have Athena. Me too. Me too. I'm cold.
Oh, Leroy, could you please have Drowsy lead the way?
Okay.
Boop, 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 boop.
I'll do my best.
This is my main team, my first team.
Leave it to me.
This is the team I fight with.
Yes, admin.
Hmm. Hmm. I don't like sword users. They're too vulnerable. I prefer attacking from distance, and that's where Hades comes in. Oh, I see. Hello, Big Snow. Thank you so much for the follow on TikTok. I see. All the changes taking place in the source layer are making our heads spin, and we have no choice but to follow Drowsy closely. We keep going like this for so long that we barely even notice when Drowsy suddenly stops and turns around.
What's going on, Oneroy? Is the path ahead blocked?
It's not this way. Ron's moving.
Moving? Does that mean Ron's alive? That's great news! Or it could mean that Ladin is on the move.
Her puppets literally delete
He
everything.
can't have succeeded already.
No. Although there's no precedent, the Sapphira Core is responsible for maintaining the stability of the Sapphira Zone. If something were to happen to
Mine says...
we know about it instantly.
As we pondered what would happen, Oneroy suddenly raises her head as though she senses something.
The memories from the seed are changing, and whatever is blocking Ron's memory is disappearing.
Something was blocking Ron's memories.
When we first entered Ron's dream, Drowsy saw that some of Ron's memories were hidden. But now, the veil is lifting. Ron's memories are coming back. And they're passing back to me.
Does that mean Ladin has separated himself from Ron?
Yes, and Ron is not far from here.
We need to help him. Why would Landon abandon Ron's body now?
Maybe he couldn't maintain his control over Ron. Or maybe he was injured. Who knows?
My phone won't charge. No!
But now that he's kindly done us the favor of leaving that poor boy, it is our opportunity to save Ron.
These veins are everywhere. We must find Ron before they do, or he'll get hurt.
I feel Oneroy tugging at my clothes.
I saw some of Ron's memories.
What did you see, Oneroy? Can you tell us on the way?
Drowsy can just show it to you.
Clusters of purple bubbles float in the air as we walk. I see a memory from Ron's life playing out in each of them. Time to fight.
Shinri, unsheathing.
Shinri, unsheathen.
Path of ninja to infinite in force. Attune with your sword in your heart. Eclipse feathers, scatter. My sword is my mind. Careful. I don't think they're just here to say hello. Zenbo, let's go. Understood. Quills, thunder. I'll end this. Enemy down. Roaring thunder. My sword is my mind. Are you prepared for this?
Nice.
I still have confusion in my mind, but victory shall be my guide.
The Stellaris Academy Library, a few weeks ago.
This is my last shot at the exam. You can do this. You can do this. You can do this. I've passed every single mock exam, so there's no reason I won't pass the final. But what if I fail? If I fail... Oh. Ow!
A bronze mirror falls off the shelf behind Ron and hits him in the head.
Hey, you must have a lot of questions now, right? I bet your head is just full of question marks. Why would a mirror just suddenly fall from the sky? Why is there a handsome boy trapped inside the mirror? And why is he talking to me?
Sometimes when my cats meow like that, I have to go check to make sure they're not affected. Sorry, Luna.
It's okay, don't worry. I'll answer all of your questions, right? What the? Oh, did that knock you out?
Oh, my poor baby Luna. Half an hour later.
Yoo-hoo! Are you awake? Oh, don't throw me around, it makes me dizzy. Hey, wait! Where are you going?
Why won't the door open? Security! Security, open up! There's a monster in here! Professor! Mom! Dad! Someone come and save me!
Monster? How rude. Hey, look at me. Do I look like a monster to you?
Hello, thank you so much for the follow, Minato. Thank you, thank you. We are playing Aether Gazer Chapter 11 right now. Calming down slightly, Ron follows the sound of the voice and looks at the mirror on the ground.
Come over here. Don't worry, I don't bite. My name's Aladdin. You know,
Aladdin.
Before I was trapped in this mirror, I was a respectable artist.
An artist?
Realizing he can't leave, and after checking the boy in the mirror really can't hurt him, Ron gingerly approaches the mirror.
So,
Hi, Shadow Wolf. Thank you so much for the
trapped you in this
follow on
mirror?
TikTok.
You're not a monster?
Of course not. It happened so long ago now, and I was never one for the spotlight, so it's no surprise you've never heard of me. But maybe you've heard of one of my apprentices. He was called Artisus.
Artisus? As in, the Artisus who founded the Astral Council? He was your student?
I wouldn't go that far. I just taught him a thing or two when I was in a good mood. But that ungrateful jerk was worried I'd steal the limelight from him. He broke his promise and kept me trapped here.
You mean, you're the reason Artisus was so successful?
Ron, you can't just be believing anything that some silly boy in a mirror is gonna tell you. Like, what are you doing?
You've heard of the tale of the magic lamp, right? Well, today's your lucky day. If you agree to help me get out of here, I will grant you any wish you desire. What would you like? Riches? To become as famous as Artisus? I can make any of these come true just like that.
I would like to pass the Painters Association exam. Whenever I step into the exam hall, my mind goes blank,
Hydrates.
and I
Hello
just
at the
can't
cat
manage to draw
20. Thank you so
anything.
much for the hydrate. My hair is getting wet. I got my tea, so I guess I'll sip my tea.
Oh, is that it?
Shota? I know, right? Isn't it kind of like Shota?
It's already my 6th time retaking it. If I fail this time, I won't be able to get my artist
6th
qualification.
time? Damn.
And if you're an artist in Remorphis but without a certification, you can't get the creator stipend, and no one will take your work seriously. In other words, my life will be over.
Okay, I get it. Can you please stop shaking the mirror? You're making me
Hi,
dizzy.
Itachi. What's up? Welcome to the stream. We are playing Aether Gazer Chapter 11 right now.
Phew.
I don't know if you play.
When Artisus first met me, he was in an even worse place than you, and look where I got him. I promise I can do the same for you.
Really? Thank you.
You are welcome. Yeah, right. Just wait until you set me free.
Damn. He got duped. How are you doing today? I'm
Shinri,
doing good. I
unsheathe.
enjoyed my day off. My mom sadly wanted to go shopping on freaking Black Friday. I'm like, really?
Roaring thunder. My sword
An
is
enemy.
my mind.
Right on time.
Attune with your sword in your heart. Useless.
Eclipse feathers, scatter.
Slash!
Might of earth.
Zenbo.
Thank you so much for the follow, Itachi. I'm sorry, I'm trying to...
Thunder.
I'm fighting and trying to reach out at the same time.
No escape.
Nice.
Battle's
How's
over.
everyone doing with a
Leave the
320
cleanup to me.
pull event? What? What is that? On what? On this game? I just started this game too. Hey. Yeah? What you mean? What is that? I've never heard of that. How do I get all that? Boom. Boom. Did I clear this already? Okay, I did clear it already. I got that one girl with booba. Bruh, there's a lot of girls with booba in this game. Which one are you talking about? Is it on PC? I downloaded it when I got... Yeah, it's on PC. You can play it on your phone too. That's how I originally started, but... yeah, exactly. There's a lot of girls with booba. Thoth and Athena. Oh. A Stellaris Academy classroom just before the start of an exam.
What am I gonna do? The mock exam is about to start, and everyone looks so serious. It's almost like the real thing.
Aw, really? Didn't you say you only got nervous during the real exams?
Yeah, but this is the final mock exam. If I don't do well in this, then it means I'm also gonna flunk the real exam.
If you were ever sent to war, you'd scare yourself to death before the fighting even started. Just clear your mind and take out your brushes and paint.
Okay. Brushes, paint, palette. Oh no, I dropped them.
Come on.
Here you go, Ron.
Oh, thank you, Oneroy.
I have this issue when I hear the Japanese voices in the gacha and think Pokemon sounds, but then switch to an EN and they go, "Feel my thunder, I'ma start blowing." Bro, I'm dead. I'm going into you. Thank you.
Don't be nervous, Ron. You can do it. You're an amazing painter.
Thanks.
Okay, now concentrate. Look, they're writing the exam topic on the blackboard. Portrait, Knights of Convalaria. Hey, this isn't too bad, right? Is that what you were practicing in the library a few days back? We're lucky.
What do the Knights of Convalaria wear? And how do they stand? I can't remember.
This man.
Oh my, this kid has forgotten everything?
There's no time. That's right. Just draw the outline first, and the details can be filled in later. No, I've used the wrong paints.
This man.
Can I have a new sheet of paper, please? I need more paper.
All right, stop fussing. Calm your nerves.
I thought I was
But
bad.
I've already wasted so much time. What am I going to do? Kill me now.
Listen, now close your eyes. Go on, trust me. Now take a deep breath in and imagine you're standing in Amorphis as it was 100 years ago.
100 years ago?
How was he supposed to imagine that? He's like 7. Sorry, I don't know if he's actually 7. My fault.
100 years ago, all order in this land was lost, and greed caused the people to forsake their ideals. Lies were told for the sake of fame and fortune, and people set strangers up all in the name of self-interest. During this troubled time, a visionary full of dreams of justice appeared. He hoped to restore
What
order
is he
to the land
wearing?
and free
One over
creative
his
work
eyes, or is
from
that supposed to be the
darkness of
shadow?
chaos.
What is on his shirt? Oh, it's probably paint.
However, the appearance of the visionary threatened the interests of some who, in their indignation, harangued him and insulted him.
What
They
the hell
even
does the word
brandished
harangued
weapons to
mean?
oust him from his pedestal.
I've never heard that word before. Huh?
It was at this time that a young girl with a head of fiery red hair came to his aid, her sword held fiercely before her. If you are afraid to listen to him, it means his words prick at your conscience. If you dare not look at his works, it means you have lost the ability
Oil
to
up
see
live
beauty.
with me when? That's too expensive. TikTok can't afford that.
I don't care who you are.
TikTok
Whoever
can't
wants
afford
to
that
shut him
feature.
up with a blade will first have to contend with my sword. The girl's words stunned the angry critics, and since then, she has been the visionary's faithful follower and defender. As the years passed, she acquired a number of scars, and she was never seen without her sturdy suit of armor. She never married, nor has she expressed any
Those two
desire
look
for
familiar.
power.
Just noticed
All
now.
along, she kept the promise
Who?
she made when she was a
Which
girl.
one? Which one are you talking about?
She was the first commander of the Knights of Convallaria, Colleen Palace.
She's probably like a great grandmother of Athena or something.
99 points! I came top of the class! I never dreamed of it! My teacher said I'm sure to pass the exam this year. Even the one who hates me most.
Didn't I tell you I can make your wishes come true?
Thank you, Ladin. You've been such a good friend.
Seriously? This kid just cries at anything.
He's a kid. He's a kid who's failed quite a few times, so his self-confidence is not there, okay? Ladin, give that man a break. I mean, give that kid a break. He's not a man. Give that kid a break. Hi, what's up, Voodoo? How are you? How was your Thanksgiving?
Except, during the exam, you projected the picture I should draw into my mind. That's not right, is it?
What's wrong with that? You still painted it yourself, didn't you?
It's true.
No, that's not what I meant. Besides, it's not like you could have done it for me.
It was good, good. I didn't have a turkey. We did like Asian foods. So my mom made a whole bunch of dumplings for dumpling soup. I just had dumpling 3 times today. I need to eat real food afterwards. After stream. I want a little OD.
I was just thinking, that was just me copying your design down on paper. It's not really my own work.
So? It's not like the examiners are going to find out.
It just feels like cheating to me.
This kid is so annoying. Why's he gotta overthink everything? It's
That's
not
what kids
cheating,
do.
Ron. Think about it. Didn't all the great artists create their masterpieces based on a dream they had or a hallucination after drinking? How can reproducing what you see in your mind's eye be called plagiarism or cheating?
Is that so?
You're right.
And we both know that you would have passed the exam ages ago were it not for your nerves. I only helped you to achieve what was already rightfully yours. Don't worry about it. As long as you do as I say, everything will work out for the best.
Thanks, Ladin. That helped.
Yeah, right. What an idiot.
Fake friend.
A power that can be mastered.
Oh, the fake friend.
Might of Earth. There. No escape.
Roaring thunder.
Vanish.
Hello, thank you for the follow on TikTok.
Attune with your sword in your heart.
I don't think they're just here to
No
flesh me. Slash. Swift as the wind. No escape. Path of ninjutsu infinite in force.
Easy
Ooh.
peasy. Zenbo, let's go.
Understood. Quills.
Thunder.
No escape.
Hello. Thank you so much for that tiny
Battle's
tiny.
Leave the cleanup to me.
Valenzuela. Thank you, thank you. Elf in the dark. The Stellaris Academy Library. Night.
Hey, Ron, I'm so bored. Don't you have any other wishes I could make come true? Do you have any idea how people would kill each other to have a wishing mirror like myself? Do you want to be the most famous person on the planet? Richer than a king? Get the girl of your dreams? Just tell me and I can make it happen. Come on, Ron.
I'm back.
Ron,
Welcome
Ron,
back,
Ron.
Itachi.
Just hold on for a minute, can you, Aladdin? I'm trying to concentrate here.
Uh,
Got it. Aladdin, come have a look at this.
I'm not in the mood to read. Why don't you just tell me what wish I can grant for you instead?
Hi, 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 hi.
I found a way we might be able to get you out of this mirror.
Really?
Look what it says here. Bronze mirror, silver coin, tulip bloom. The blind's poet treasure scattered around the room. When the old cities formed an alliance many, many years ago, these are the tokens each lord brought to show their devotion. Don't you think they match those two slots in your frame exactly?
You're right. Look, there's one round one and one shaped like a tulip.
Yeah, he helped you out, Aladdin. You
Is
can't
that
be mean
why
to him.
You've done nothing but read these past few days? But I haven't even granted you a wish yet.
You helped me pass the mock exam, didn't you?
I mean, is that all you wanted?
Yeah, you helped me get over my nerves. And we're friends, aren't we? So now it's my turn to help you out.
Right.
I mean, there's not much to go
Is
on at the
Aladdin about to
moment.
get feelings?
I need to
Catch
know
feelings?
exactly
Because he's
what
not
these
supposed to have
tokens
feelings.
are. This poem's over 1,000 years old, but the bronze mirror it mentions must be the one you're trapped in. A mirror from the city of crafters, a coin from the city of traders, a petal from the city of perfumes. It's just a hunch, but I reckon that if we can gather together all the items mentioned in the poem, we might be able to get you out of there.
I think you're right. They must be what I need to complete the coordinates.
Coordinates? What coordinates?
Nothing. You're even smarter than I thought, kiddo. I knew I was right about you. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go find that gold coin and the pullet thing.
Right. Since these
Not
are
pullet
historical
thing.
artifacts, their whereabouts should be in this book. The silver coin of the Alliance, tulip petal, hidden in the association libraries of... It says that these two items became private collections of two different associations 40 years ago, and were never traded since. But it doesn't say which two associations they were.
How many associations are there in the city?
In total, I'd say dozens. But those that are rich enough
Game
to buy
name?
antiques like
Aether
these,
Gazer.
I reckon no more than seven.
Aether.
Well, that
Gazer.
narrows it down. Let the search
Gazer.
The problem is that you can't just drop by and visit an association for no reason, let alone view its private collection.
What if we don't visit? What if we snuck in and borrowed the items?
That sounds bad. Besides, how would someone like me get into such well-guarded places?
Don't worry about that. I used to be a great artist, remember? Things might not be going so well for me at the moment, but I can still pull a few strings. Look, lightly tap the floor 3 times with the bottom edge of the mirror frame.
Is this some kind of weird ritual?
Don't be silly. This is just how I communicate with my friends. Once you're done, point the mirror toward where you just knocked, and I'll call for them.
Okay.
Is this how he's gonna
two,
get his Vizbanes?
3.
Excellent. Now, Slumbering spirit, heed the call of your eternal friend and come to me! Hurry up and get out here, you filthy insect!
Oh. There's a flash of red light, and a black creature covered in spots of light suddenly appears out of thin air.
A monster!
Screech!
Stand down!
The creature, which was about to raise its spear and attack Ron, curls up in a frightened ball at the sound of Ladin's voice.
There's nothing to be scared of, Ron. My friend here was just very happy to see you. It's one of the ancient elves that has lived in Amorphe since time immemorial. They rarely appear before humans these days.
That's a lie.
An elf?
You definitely was like,
much
bruh,
like an
that's
elf.
not what an elf looks like.
Oh? Have you ever seen a real elf?
Listen, there this man go.
Exactly. You see, there are many different types of elves. This one here may look a little bit fiercer than the others, but trust me, it's completely harmless. Its name is Shady.
I'm dead, not Shady.
Relax. When have I ever lied to you? Come here and break the ice. Shake hands.
Bruh.
I'll...
Shake hands with a whiz bang. Get out of here. Grog.
Yes, that's right. Let's be good friends and get along well together.
Yeah, okay,
Power
friends.
that can be mastered. Force of heaven! Yeah.
Eclipse feathers, scatter. Vanish. Slash.
Yeah. Just a bunch of chums. Attune with your sword in your heart.
Slash.
Tricks aren't everything.
Path of ninja to infinite in force. Eclipse feathers, scatter.
Come, thunder! Zenbo, let's go.
Understood. Quills.
Thunder! Yeah. Yeah.
Vanish.
Yeah.
Nice.
I still have confusion in my mind, but victory shall be my guide.
Ron has no idea how far he's run in this ever-changing landscape, but his strength finally fails him and he slumps to the ground.
Ladin. Everything he said to me. Everything he taught me. Even calling me his friend. Were those all lies?
Ron wipes away his tears, but more spring up in their place until his eyes are swollen and his sleeves are soaked. Eventually, he manages to get his emotions back under control. It's like different ones. Huh? What do you mean?
Pull yourself together, Ron. You only met Ladin a few weeks ago. Way too short for a real friendship.
He sighs and feels himself coming to terms with the situation. Looking around, he doesn't recognize where he is, and there's no trace of Ladin behind him.
I'm alone again. But where am I?
The only thing he's certain of is that he's somewhere that wasn't on any map of Amorphes.
First of all, I should go apologize to Miss Athena and explain everything that's happened.
Armed with the plan, Ron musters the energy to stand back up. But as he does so, he hears a strange movement nearby.
Is that Shady? Huh?
Roar! Oh, we gotta save him. We gotta save this little boy. Let's get in here.
Huh? So, Ron actually believed that? that the
He's a
Fist Bane
kid.
is an elf.
Vert, don't judge him. He is a child.
I'm not surprised. After all, he even believed that Odysseus was Ladin's student.
Ron just wanted a friend.
Athena, do you recognize the mirror that Ladin was in?
I do, but it wasn't valuable or anything. Just an old relic gathering
Aether
dust in
Gazer?
the
Yeah,
library.
that's the name. Just Google it. It'll literally pop up.
If Ladin has been hiding in there all along, then I fear he's been lurking in Amorphis for a very long time indeed.
I don't think he's been lurking. I'd say he was trapped in that mirror.
Hi, Trent. Long
I think the
time no
only
see. How
reason
are
he's stating it
you?
was that he had
Well,
yet
not
to
long
come
time no
across
see,
someone
but
as
hey, how are
pure as
you?
Ron.
Got it. All right, bet.
Without a body, he's got no choice but to take advantage of the kindness of others. Even with intelligence,
I'm doing well,
still
good.
use underhanded methods.
At first, I thought Ron had just made a deal with Ladin to pass his exams. But it seems he really did count Ladin as a friend.
Admin, you're not looking too good. Are you okay?
I'm fine. I'm just worried. Even during his imprisonment, Ladin was still targeting the Sephira core. He's most likely been working on this scheme even before he was imprisoned. It might have been a coincidence that he met Ron, but if he hadn't, surely he'd also have had a backup plan. As we discussed everything we've learned from Ron's memories, Drowsy comes to a sudden halt, then turns and jumps back into Oni Roy's arms. She hugs the toy tightly, tears forming in her eyes. What's wrong, Oni Roy?
There aren't any more fragments. We'll never find Ron now.
I was here yesterday. Yeah, I do remember. That's why I was like, I don't know why I said that.
What happened?
When the Seed of Dreams shattered, the fragments were continuously shed from Ron's consciousness. But there must be none left now.
Oni Roy, can you sense the last direction Ron was in?
Wait,
Let's go that way. It's not like we have any other
I'll
option.
lead, but keep your eyes peeled for any enemy movement.
The Source Layer scenery is constantly changing. Staying in the same place will just make the search even more difficult. We begin walking in the direction that Oni Roy indicated. After a while, we hear the faint sounds of someone crying. The cries grow louder as we approach.
Is that Ron?
Stay away, you monsters! Help!
Quick, he's in danger.
Alright, let's go.
Surrender yourselves to the Knights of Convent.
Oh yes, I'm playing her.
Stay. I'll put this boss to rest.
Slash!
Oh,
Solar Blaze, incinerate my foe! Easy! Slash! Kneel before the
The sound of my string will wash away all filth.
Here we go. I'm gonna use this power
Listen
to
to
keep
this
you all
tune.
safe.
oh. Woo! You saw that?
Fall, villains!
Lightning! Answer to my will!
I'll put this boss to rest.
Well, looks like someone needs help. Fly, Phoenix!
Whoa.
Do it to flame!
Oh, that was really nice. I don't think I've ever seen that dual
No need for thanks.
dual ultimate
This
like
is the
that.
duty of the Knights
Of those two.
Convalaria.
That looked real nice.
Now that Shady's taken care of the Guardians, we can search the area in peace.
Are they all right?
Oh, of course. Shady's a kind and gentle elf. He'd never hurt a fly. They're just sleeping.
This man.
Fine. Ladin, I just realized I never asked you before. How did you wind up trapped in that mirror anyway?
Oh, well, I guess I never told you.
My cute little kitty
If you used to
cat.
be Arceus's teacher, that'd make you well over 100 years old, but you still look so young. Are you an ancient Amorphis elf like Shady?
Come on, Aladdin. Think of a good lie. Okay, I'll tell you my story while you search.
All right.
Don't forget that lie, man.
A long, long time ago. So long ago that even he cannot remember how long it has been. A boy woke up and found himself in a garden full of golden apples.
Woke up? How did the boy fall asleep in the first place?
What you should be asking is, how was the boy born in the first place? Even the boy himself didn't know the answer to that question. And there were lots of people like this boy who didn't know where they came from. It was as though everyone was living in a dream that they couldn't remember the start of. What set this boy apart from the rest was that he retained his curiosity. Everyone else had been dreaming for so long that they'd lost the ability to think. He looked at the apples hanging all over the garden, wondering who had planted these trees. He looked at the rows of fences around him, wondering who had trapped him there. One day, he looked up at the profoundly blue sky, and there, within the clouds, he discovered a whole other world. A wide open world. A world where people laughed and cried. A world where they experienced joy and sorrow. For the very first time, he realized that he had other options than just thinking about those two unanswerable questions. What a pleasure it was to just sit there and watch the scenes of life unfold on the other side. Soon enough, however, the boy discovered something else. Over there, people's lives were ordinary and repetitive. Their world was clearly so much larger. So why did it seem like nothing more than a narrow cage? The boy grew tired. He realized that they were concerned with only one question, even one less than he. They were afraid of anything new, moving around each other in small and pitiful circles.
Hello, Logan. I'm doing well today. How are you? We're just playing Aether Gazer Chapter 11 right now.
You're talking about sleeping, right? Now that you mention it, I've actually never seen you sleeping.
So boring, he muttered to
Thank you
himself.
so much for the alert.
So terribly boring.
Game recommendations: Dark Souls 2. It's a very cute farming game, good for relaxing. Alright.
And so,
Deku, get away from me. You act like I don't know what Dark Soul games are. I'm good, brother.
You had wings?
Don't interrupt. So the boy unfurled his wings and let out a terrifying
Hi,
roar.
thank you so much for the follow. Egg Stealer? You're wild. That's a wild username,
Soared
brother.
into the air, flying through the heavy clouds and rushing towards the great vortex. Although he felt his skin burn and his bones being crushed, he was determined to get
Hi,
to the other side.
Pancake. What the hell is going on?
This
Thank you
was
so much
how
for the
the
follow
stuffy
as
boy
well.
welcomed a ray of light. The boy traveled around, telling ordinary people what the true meaning of life was.
Oh.
He gained a group of loyal believers, leaving scriptures that were handed down from generation to generation. He transformed
Thank you
the
so much
world
for the follow.
and set it on the right path. People sought to become a better version of themselves.
I can't say
They
that word
broke
on
free of their
Twitch stream.
chains, and interesting and wonderful stories happened everywhere and all the time.
Alright, where are all these Steelers coming onto my TikTok? Thank you so much for the follows,
It was also
though.
on this journey that the boy met a girl who thought the same way as him. The girl had long, beautiful silver hair that was tied into a lovely ponytail. Like the
Hold
boy,
on. Hold a
she
second. I
had
have
no
Twitch
need
accounts
to
too.
close her
Hey,
eyes
now,
half the time.
uh-uh.
Her eyes
Because
were big and bright, and like the boy's,
you don't have that
they
many?
sparkled
I'm
with
good, bro. Don't
curiosity
get me in
about
trouble
the
with Twitch
future.
now.
The like-minded companions traveled together and never had a reason to quarrel. And indeed, they experienced one happy thing after another, sharing their laughter along the way. The girl said to the boy, "You are the most interesting being I've ever met. I want you to always be by my side, now and forever." The boy readily agreed. He had
Give
no
us your
regrets at
food?
all about not
Hell
going
nah,
back to
I'll
that
fight
golden
you.
garden, and he
Mm-mm.
forgot about the scars
You can't have
and
none of my
marks that were left
food.
on his
I'm
body
hungry just
by
sitting
his
here.
arduous crossing.
Even though I ate right before I streamed
As long as
too.
the girl needed
It's
him,
only been
he
an
was happy
hour.
to
Ah,
stay with her.
and I'm already hungry. That's crazy.
However, the girl's words were nothing but lies.
Oh.
She took advantage of the boy's unquestioning attitude. And took the golden magic
Oh, here they come.
The boy, who had not closed
Thank
his eyes
you.
since he woke up in the garden, fell unconscious and only came to several years later. He had been trapped inside a mirror, and the girl was nowhere to be seen. In the meantime, the disappearance of the boy who brought the truth caused the world to relapse to its former state. The people were led astray once more.
Why did the girl do that? Why did she betray
No idea. The boy wandered with the mirror for 100 years and never saw the girl again. He could not understand why she had lied to him and trapped him in the mirror. But because he never got an answer, he could not bring himself to hate her.
Okay.
Oh, Aladdin. So that's why you want to get out. So you can find this girl.
If you were
and
gonna
ask
have
her why
more,
she
I was
betrayed
gonna
you?
actually kind of low-key block you because I don't want to have like
That's right.
Twitch thinking I got bots
That
in
does it.
here.
I swear to find a way to get you out of this mirror.
Who would have thought a children's story would prove so useful?
He is a kid. By the way, Aladdin.
A power.
This man acting like he ain't talking to a kid.
Path of ninjutsu infinite in force. Eclipse feathers, scatter. Slash. Roaring thunder. Easy peasy. No
My sword is my mind. I will protect everything I hold dear. Attune with your sword in your heart.
Are you prepared for this? Enemy down.
I can do better than this.
No escape.
Nice. Dang, that didn't let me sleep with a shorter story.
I still have confusion in my mind, but victory shall be my guide.
Quick, Ron! Insert the components! I'm about to finally be free!
Okay, I'll try.
Ron places a golden petal and silver coin into their respective slots.
Huh?
Did you put them in right?
I think so.
Have you checked their place in the right way?
They are. Everything's lined up properly. So why?
Nothing's happening!
Just give me a sec here, Aladdin. Everything matches up, so the problem isn't how I inserted them.
Hi, Livit. What's up? How are you? Let me give you a shout out real quick. What you up to? How was Thanksgiving for you?
Bronze mirror, silver coin, tulip bloom. The blind poet's treasure scattered around the room. Maybe it's that last part we're missing. But the history of the Great Alliance didn't mention anything.
I'm good.
about
How
any
was your
gemstone.
Thanksgiving? It was good. I mean, I was at work. And then people kept saying, oh, they have you working on Thanksgiving? And in my head, I'm like, yeah, because you're here. What do you mean? And then we got yelled at because this guy has had knee pain for the past few months and he wanted a quick fix on Thanksgiving. And I was upset that no specialists were open on Thanksgiving. And I looked at him in the eye and I said, it's Thanksgiving. No, people are not open. And we close in a few minutes too, so. I was chill, hung out with fam for a bit, then ran home. About that. Oh, I'm with my family all the time. It's just me and my parents now, so I don't really have family. I don't really have family like that, so My family doesn't really like us
too
like
good to be
that.
true. That
I'm a
dumb
little
poem was
too
just nonsense. I'm gonna be trapped in that
non-Caucasian for
cursed
my
mirror
family
for
here
all
in the
eternity.
US, so I've learned to keep to myself.
Actually, I think I have an idea of who the blind poet was. When the Alliance was formed, they invited the famous troubadour Homer to attend, who was blind. As he was climbing the steps up to the stage, he fell, and everyone in the audience burst out laughing.
That's mean.
But Homer was unfazed. He stood up, dusted himself off, and broke out into the most beautiful poem anyone had ever heard. The audience was awestruck.
Oh, really? And where is this Homer guy now?
He's been dead for over 1,000 years.
Bruh.
It's fine, Ron. You can just leave me. I know you did your best. It's not too terrible being trapped in here after all. I can close my eyes and count the stars. I can open my eyes and also count the stars. Counting stars is so fun and interesting. I love
This man's going crazy.
counting
He's about to
stars.
crash out.
Aladdin.
He about to crash out.
Counting stars. Counting stars.
He about to crash out.
Wait, the Society of Muses library has the biggest collection of copies of antique books in all of Amorphis. Maybe there's something in there about where the blind poet's treasure is.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go tonight.
Not an option. The Society of Muses library is a restricted area. I've only been in there once with Oneroy. And the Knights of Convallaria have the entire city under lockdown at the moment. We'll definitely raise suspicion if we just go wandering over there. You said you didn't want anyone finding out who you are, right?
He's right. That would interfere with my plans. Right. So all we need to do is make them lift the lockdown while keeping ourselves unnoticed.
But how?
Yeah, how are you
going
gonna do that? I don't remember. I played through the other chapter. I definitely don't remember what happened though. Release some Vizbanes, right?
A power that can
I
be
knew it.
mastered.
Release some Vizbanes.
Force of heaven! No escape! Slay them all!
Eclipse feathers, scatter.
Attune with your sword in your heart.
No escape.
Careful. I don't think they're just here to say hello.
Swift as the wind.
Force of heaven! Just a bunch of chunks. Zenbo, let's go.
Understood.
Let's go.
Quills, thunder.
Nice. Hello, the swag guy. What's up? Okay, welcome to stream. What you up to tonight?
I've made a lot of memories with Ron these past few days, although they've all just been me fooling him. Poor Ron. Running away in such a hurry. He must be heartbroken. Is he going to burst into tears again the next time we meet?
You guys even meet again?
Oh, what am I talking about? This is the Source Layer. There's no way a human will be able to get out of here alive.
Illegal, devious activities. Got you. Heard. I hope you're having fun.
First, Shady or Snowy?
That's crazy.
Aha! That's it!
Oh, he freaking found it. Hey, Zeta. Welcome back. How are you? Oh, it's about to get crazy, y'all. It's about to get crazy up in here.
Well, that was easy. And boring, actually. Hello? Anybody here? If not, then I'll just be taking this. Guess there's no one. In that case, it looks like the new owner of the Sapphire Core is His Royal Highness, the witty and charming.
I'm good. How are you? I'm good.
Huh?
Oh, he can't open the door? Mmm.
What is this?
Oh. Just as he does so, a green blue light shines in his direction through the crack in the door. Oh. Oh. Huh.
It's not fair!
What? What's
How could
wrong?
they have such an unfair rule? Oops, wrong step. I guess that light is a kind of power that only targets Fizzbanes.
Oh.
Drug that's designed to
Hi,
target a specific
Odi-chan. Thank you, thank you.
virus. I was targeted.
Mm-hmm.
Gaia doesn't want Fizzbanes touching the Sapphire Core, and this is its defense mechanism. It's fine. Even though you're cheating, I still know a way I can win. It's the same as having one of those fingerprint scanners. I just need to bring you the right hand, and you'll open.
Latin, what are you doing? Can you hear me?
Oh. Huh? Who is that?
Huh? It's you. I can hear you. I can hear you.
You cretin. You've been absent without leave all this time. Oh, what did I do to land a partner like you? I hope Master Turing punishes you good.
Don't be mad. I had a bit of an accident.
Oh wait, is this Snowbreak? No, this is Aether Gazer. It's cool. Wait until we have a fight scene.
Accident.
The fighting is really good, bro.
Just consider that I fell down a hole and have only just managed to get myself back out again.
What nonsense are you spouting now?
Okay, okay. Stop shouting at me. I've got
Okay,
some good news.
e.
I, Aladdin, am currently standing just outside the Hall of the Heart.
What? Are you sure?
Of course. What did you think I was doing all this time?
So, the plan.
Is going swimmingly. You're not going to pull the plug, are you?
Of course not. I'm not an unreliable jerk like you.
Oh.
Very good. As long as you do your part, I'll do mine and get the Sapphire Core. And when the time comes, you can take all the credit when you report to Master Turing.
That goes without saying. I've been sitting here ready for ages while you decided to go off and play hooky. You're lucky I haven't reported you.
Yeah.
I think there are 0 shooters in Snowbreak. Yeah, there's not one. There's no men in that game besides
Okay,
us.
Break time is over. Game on.
Oh. Okay, here's a fight. Oh. Okay, I forgot that I already did the fight. Get me in here. Oh, you're not about to fight.
Koros, are you telling me Commander Athena has left you in charge of dispatches?
Anil stares blankly at the Convallaria knight in front of him, who definitely does not seem to be joking.
Correct, Mr. Enlil. If there's something about security at the ceremony you would like to discuss, I am happy to listen.
The Knighton holds out a decree proving he is telling the truth. Enlil glances at it, nods hesitantly, and
This
fishes
is
a
a
piece
list
of
of all the
paper.
artists and works present at the ceremony, along with their exhibition times and locations. Senator Catalan instructed me to give this to Commander Athena.
Have you gotten used to pronouncing your name now? No.
Yes.
I keep accidentally saying
I was told
Panicu.
that there's usually a discrepancy between the people who say they're coming to this ceremony.
I literally
and
did it
those
at
who
the start of the
actually turn
stream.
up.
That's so stupid.
We will dispatch
And I
guards
didn't
based on
notice
this
it.
new exhibition arrangement.
Thank you. Oh, one more thing. Do you know where Commander Athena has gone? I would like to confirm the arrangement with her face to face, if possible.
I'm afraid she didn't tell me, and it's not my place to ask.
I see.
But she did say she'd be back before the opening ceremony. So maybe something's happened. Perhaps you could go to the Stellaris Temple. That's the direction she headed off in.
Hmm.
What could be more important than the ceremony? What's more, the Stellaris Temple isn't open to the public during the ceremony. So why would she go there?
Just as he is hesitating whether to head back and watch the ceremony with his classmates or to continue looking for Athena, he sees two
Miss
small
Mintha,
figures.
Miss
Oh.
Luke, what are you doing here? Shouldn't you be with Lady Hades?
Good day, Mr. Enlil. As instructed by Lady Hades, we have just come from the Stellaris Temple. We were sent to find Lady Hera, Miss Oneroy, and the Aether Gazer honored guests. But we couldn't find them anywhere. Would you happen to have seen them, sir?
No. Wait. The Stellaris Temple? Why would they go to the Stellaris Temple when the ceremony is about to start?
Should we tell Mr. Enlil, Mintha? Mintha thinks Mr. Enlil has the right to know.
Hmm.
So that's why Miss Athena went to the temple. Has either of you seen Miss Athena?
A battle has definitely taken place there, and marks appear to be left by Miss Athena's weapon. But we haven't seen Miss Athena herself. Many artworks have been damaged. Luke didn't have time to count them all.
I love how they're narrating the story and not having to read it. I know, isn't it? That's so nice.
Possible. Ah, you're right. If you excuse us, Mr. Enlil.
A battle in the Stellaris Temple, and it just so happens to take place now. Something's wrong. I must inform Father.
However, as Enlil plans to rush back to his father, he almost collides with someone wearing a mask. Hello, Kronos!
I'm sorry.
Thank you so much for the follow. He steps back and apologizes, and suddenly notices that it's not a person in front of him, but a troop. Walking in perfect synchrony, they appear to be escorting a vehicle laden with objects.
There are so many of them. They're only just arriving now?
Who was that? Who are those people?
I was so distracted, I didn't even notice someone walking right in front of me.
Hi, you only have to read your part? That's
When he
okay.
walked over,
Yeah.
There was no change in the wind.
Enlil frowns, he steps forward and calls over to one of the troop members bringing up the rear.
I'm terribly sorry to bother you. I'm Senator Catalan's assistant. May I ask, is your troop taking part in today's performance?
But the person completely ignores Enlil and continues walking forward. Huh? What the hell is that? The strange reaction only confirms Enlil's suspicion. He runs to the square entrance and grabs the person's arm.
Please, wait. I need to...
As soon as he grabs the person's arm, a strange feeling shoots through Enlil's hand and immediately lets go. Huh?
Wait, you're...
Sticking your nose into other people's affairs isn't very mannerly, Mr. Enlil.
What? Who...
Before Enlo can turn around and face a chilling voice, he feels a sudden blinding pain in the back of his neck and everything goes dark. I'm reading it so fast. Sorry. Oh, we about to fight. Here we go.
A power that can be mastered.
Might of Earth. There.
Tricks aren't everything.
Eclipse feathers, scatter. Slay them all. An enemy. Right on time.
Useless.
No.
Okay.
Zenbo.
Energy of Dragon Raja.
Understood. Quills. Thunder.
Eclipse feathers, scatter.
My sword is my mind. Dual flow slash. Attune with your sword in your heart.
Oh, we got him. We got him.
I still have confusion in my mind.
I feel like I'm
but
watching
victory
Yu-Gi-Oh.
shall be my
What?
God.
Why do you say that? Bing. 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 I'm lost. We were trying to get the Shota out of the mirror, right? Yeah, so he's out of the mirror. He's out of the mirror now. Hi, Dread. What's up? How are you? Happy late Thanksgiving, by the way. What's up, Shockwave? Because of all the action. Oh. Happy Thanksgiving, yeah. Solaris Academy, the ceremony. The string quartet's final 4 bars of the symphony's 4th movement brings its performance on the ceremony stage to a close. The composer closes the piano and leads the orchestra to their final bow. Thunderous applause breaks out from the audience, although some are woefully unimpressed.
Hades, people will notice your lack of decorum if you don't clap at the end of a performance.
Then they'll also notice how perfunctory your applause is.
Ooh. The two are sitting in the VIP section with the best views on the southern side of the square, a red carpet. This means the two long-time critics can speak openly without fear of being overheard by anyone
The choice
else.
of instruments is very conventional. The melody goes nowhere, and the turning point and finale are highly derivative of Master Shervok's Symphony No. 9.
Master Shervok. Oh, that's right.
I hope life has been good. Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, as well as it can go, right?
Typical academic compositions, so outmoded they verge on parody.
Ooh.
You don't pull your punches, I see.
Such mediocre effort, devoid of artistry, simply panders to the masses. And yet, such work has already been named frontrunner by the Society of Music. The prosperity of Amorphes has been built
listen
around
to
a
this.
fine
This man's
balance
talking
of
crap.
artistic freedom and regulatory rigidity. But I fear such balance is being slowly eroded. In the dark times, we still produced
He's talking
geniuses
crap.
like Master Shervok. But today's generation can't hold a candle to the likes of him. It's as though humanity requires adversity in order to advance.
So you say, yet you still oppose the reform. If you are happy with the quality on display at the next ceremony, I expect an apology for your no.
I fail to see what purpose this new irresponsible system would serve, except to make people even lazier. If someone is without talent, isn't it better for them to realize this earlier so they can focus their efforts elsewhere instead of languishing on a dream that will never come true?
Talents are the conduits of artistic expression, but its inspiration stems from here. We've blocked the way for some latecomers, and Amorphis is stagnating as a result.
Don't forget what brought the dark times years ago. All those mediocre artists who believed that the inspiration would favor them.
That is true, but we can learn from that valuable experience and not repeat the mistakes of the past.
Hmm. Oh, why did I think they were married? But they're not. They're like enemies, right? He has his own son and she has her own daughter.
I have witnessed too many grand dreams founder, too many best laid plans fail, and too many systems that style themselves as perfect succumb to the scrutiny of time and degenerate into mere tools for profit seekers. Amorphis may be relatively conservative at the moment, but I don't consider that a bad thing. Too radical a shift could throw us toward the other extreme, one that could shake the arts to their very foundations.
Nothing is perfect. The more you wish to change the status quo, the more you'll have to accept radical methods and unknown consequences. People these days are obsessed with certificates and scores. We both have seen the results of such obsessions. We have to do something to give others a chance, one way or another.
Sounds like you really are quite confident in them.
I've always been more optimistic than you, but I'm not the one with confidence. They are. You should pay a visit to the Society of Muses one day, Oceanus. Those with the most creativity these days are the ones you would claim are on the wrong path.
If that's true, then why don't you teach some students yourself so that we may admire their talents?
What? So they could see that they'd never surpass me and give up in frustration one by one? Are we really going to repeat what happened before?
You either need to learn your lesson or teach something else.
You know perfectly well it's simply a talent gap. As for other things, it shouldn't be mine to teach.
All I know is that you are not cut out for teaching.
Oh!
Well, Enlil achieving what he has doesn't necessarily mean you're a good teacher either.
As the topic moves to the younger generation, Oceanus turns to scan the crowd. His eyes...
This ceremony takes place once every 5 years. Yet where is Athena? And not only her, where is Hera? Where are the Aether Gazer guests? These youngsters you've supposedly been teaching have clearly learned nothing of manners.
Ooh!
The young have their own concerns. Didn't Enlil go with them? Such a pity.
Enlil is helping me with something. Having said that, he also should have been back by now. Whatever's happened to draw all these people away, I'm sure it's nothing good. Aren't you worried about their safety?
Yes, I am. Wait, Neroy isn't here either.
And you have no idea where they could be?
Hades yawns lazily, leans back in a more comfortable position in her chair.
We'll find out when Mintha and Luke return.
Just as Hades summons Mintha and Luce, a wave of whispers breaks down around the crowd.
Hades, it would appear that a lot of people still remember your puppetry skills.
Oh? Do you mean the troupe on stage now? I've heard of them. Sounds interesting. I believe they're outsiders invited especially for the ceremony.
A dance troupe. Oh!
I heard this troupe is famous because half of them are alive and the other half are puppets. But once they start performing, no one can tell which is which.
I think the one on the right might be a puppet.
Oh, yeah, that one.
The guy in the mask must be the puppet master. Do you think he needs to fine-tune the puppets in real time, since there are so many of them?
I didn't think there would be anyone this skilled with puppets since Lady Hades. I mean, these puppets aren't as exquisite as her works, but This is on a much bigger scale.
The senators are just over there. Keep your voice down.
Oh, they better than you.
Now this is interesting, I must say.
Oh, she likes what she sees. Okay. Oh, we didn't find him yet? Bruh. There. I thought we'd been found him.
Ron's in danger.
Okay, let's go help him.
How did he get caught by so many Visbanes? Quick, before it's too late.
Wait, they're not hurting him. They've just surrounded him.
Are they using Ron as bait?
Even if this is one of Ladin's traps, we can't just leave Ron there. Engage!
Okay, here we go. Oh. Oh, they already beat him up.
It's you guys.
Poor Ron.
Miss Athena, it's really you. I'll accept any punishment you give me. I shouldn't have trusted Ladin. I stole the artwork. I hurt the guards. I went against your orders. Ladin has been lying to me since the beginning.
Don't cry, Ron.
On Aaroy, it's my fault. There's nothing I can do now.
She's not
I've also
chastising
made
you.
Mistakes that were hard to undo. But now that you know you're in the wrong, what good is crying about it going to do?
Miss Athena.
Your case shall be judged by the Astral Council. Until then, you need to calm yourself and help us defend Omorphes against Ladin.
Remember when you would practice your painting so much you'd forget to eat and sleep? That's the Ron we need right now. Not this crybaby version.
Alright, Athena, you could be a little nicer. That's a kid.
Artist, you need to know how to conduct yourself with grace. If you can't even do that, then you're not ready for fame and recognition.
Ron, we're all here to help you.
He's a kid, remember that.
It is strange, though. This was clearly a trap, but Ladin's nowhere to be seen. Not even an ambush or anything.
Ron, why are you here on your own? Where's Landon?
He abandoned me as soon as he escaped from the mirror. I was chased here by monsters. My plan was to hide here until the monsters left and then go find Miss Athena. But more and more of them just kept on coming. I thought I was doomed.
Just as I'm about to ask Ron if he has any more clues to give, Ver taps me on the shoulder. What is it, Ver?
Admin, don't you feel that? I think the stage is moving.
Huh? Oh, now I feel it. What is that? Everyone huddle up. Don't get separated.
Rookie, I detect a powerful Bane energy signal approaching.
Is this Ladin's ambush?
Obviously not a welcoming party.
Careful, incoming.
A wall of currents obscuring our vision suddenly disintegrates into scarlet tatters, which falls like fine rain. Behind us, we can see the theater. Oh!
Where did these Fizbanes come from? Did we not spot them before? There weren't any like these just now. These are all dressed up, almost pretentious. Is this some kind of practical joke?
The landscape has changed too. Isn't that the Stellaris Academy Square?
It does indeed look like a glass stage surrounded by a red carpet. Some of the buildings are distorted and realistically, yet some in the sky. Yeah, we're just not gonna read all that. It's too fast. It's too fast.
Surrender yourselves to the Knights of
Convallaria. Oh, here they come.
The enemy is here. On your guard. Go. Your final movement ends. The sound of my string will wash away all filth. Solo time.
Just found a way to spill.
Fall, villain! Your moves are not fooling me.
I'll cover you. Lightning! Answer to my will!
Lightning!
It's my job to bring you victory.
I like using Athena.
Lady Hades, Senator Catalan.
You haven't missed too much. The opening dance has just ended. And now the main show is about to begin. How did you do?
I'm sorry, but we couldn't find them. Besides, in the temple we saw...
Oh, really?
Would you like us to continue searching, Lady Hades?
No. You can stay here and enjoy the show, and chat with me. Do you know what those things on stage are?
Luke knows. It's magic. Lady Hades wasn't asking about the show, Luke. Obviously, they're automated puppets. Oh. Like us.
As punishment, you shall perform tonight before dinner, Luke.
Huh? Lady Hades?
There's nothing in this world as special as you two, my darlings.
Perform. Yes, Luke will put on a spectacular show.
And Mintha, I want you to perform with Luke as well.
Did Mintha say something wrong too?
You gave the wrong answer to my question too, Mintha. Are they really just puppets? Take a closer
Oh, are they not
look.
puppets? I mean, of course you would know.
Hades, what's going on?
Fret not, Oceanus. I simply think we should further investigate where these puppets came from. I think you'll find it just as interesting as I do.
The intermission performance is over. Another batch of puppets joins the stage for the grand finale. But little by way of build up, the Powerpuffs are able to pull off a series of mind-blowing stunts that leaves the audience gasping in awe. Mint and Luce lean on the railing, watching the performance carefully and pondering Hades' questions. Hades gains never strays from one of the puppet masters.
Are you putting on such a big show just to get these things inside?
Did we win?
It's not over yet. There's something wrong with this place. Let's get out of here. Ron, do you remember which way you came from?
Yes, it was from.
I look around and see the reason for his fear. After all the spinning and changes to the landscape that took place, it's impossible now to tell which direction is which.
I'm sorry. The one thing I can do to help, but I can't even.
It's not your fault, Ron. We all lost our sense of direction in all of this.
It's hard to see clearly in the source layer. There are no landmarks, and the scenery is constantly changing. It would be a miracle not to get lost in a place like this.
Athena, didn't you say before that this place looks similar to Ceremony Square?
Yes. The Knights of Convallaria are responsible for security during the ceremony, so I'm very familiar with the square's layout. Why do you ask?
It's just that I'm a little worried about what's going on there. It's been a while since we left now, but no one has come to find us, or even gotten a message to us.
Outside communications are blocked this deep in the source layer, and no one would be able to find us without our exact coordinates.
The ceremony is not what's important right now. Hades and Oceanus are there, and they won't let their guard down. We need to focus on our own predicament. We can't just run around the source layer like headless chickens. It's impossible for us to just bump into Ladin somewhere.
All we can do is take things one step at a time. The red curtain falls, blocking our exit from the stage. Amid its haphazard spinning and the constant gravitational changes, we hear heavier sounds than before coming from behind the curtain.
What was that? More monsters? We really should have left when we had the chance.
The curtain dissipates for a second time, and I aim my pistol at the head of a humanoid Visbane. I pull the trigger without hesitation.
It's over for you, villains.
It's over for you, villains!
Your final movement ends. The sound of my string will wash away all filth.
Prepare to be cleansed in the sacred flame.
You're never gonna penetrate my shield.
It's my job to bring you victory.
It's my job to bring you victory.
Is that woman a modifier? Did she notice me?
The puppet master leaves the stage and stands at the edge of the shadowy passageway. Even though he had turned his gaze, he could still feel the stare from the VIP seats burning into his back.
Oh, it couldn't be. I didn't give anything away.
Oh, Hades saw
Come
you.
on, Ladin, what's taking you so long? Oh, you've revealed yourself, but you're still strolling around without a care in the world. Oh, why do I always get stuck with such unreliable partners?
Still cursing, the puppet master fades into the shadows.
Did you find out where the puppets came from?
No. The registered factory was fake, and the supplier didn't recognize any of the serial numbers.
Hades nods as though this was what she was expecting. She turns to the maids, who are discussing their answer in low voices.
Well, Mintha, Luke, were those puppets on stage?
Luke doesn't think so. Because, Mintha, you say it.
Mintha watched the performers carefully, and I compared their movements to those of the 12 puppetry techniques Lady Hades mentioned. The mobility and unison we saw on stage are impossible to achieve with any known puppetry techniques. Therefore, they weren't puppets.
If Our Lady can't do it, then no one can. That's what Luke thinks.
Please explain, Hades. If this is related to the security of the ceremony, you shouldn't keep it from me.
Hey, I've only just confirmed things myself. You can't expect me to know everything all at once.
Luke tells Oceanus about the disorder she saw in the temple, and the fact that Athena and the others seem to have disappeared.
Do you think they went into the Source Layer?
There's no other explanation. They can't have just disappeared in a puff of smoke.
I'm going to look for them.
Slow down. Without their coordinates, it'll be like looking for a needle in a haystack. What's more, we'll have our own troubles to deal with. Soon.
Hades calls Mint and Luke over and whispers instructions in their ears.
Now, go do as I say.
Yes, my lady.
Oceanus, there hasn't been any trouble at the ceremony for over 100 years. That is going to change today.
Oh.
If you think it's that serious, then we must decide our moves with utmost caution.
I was not expecting that reaction.
I know when to put my trust in you.
My mistake. After suffering so many of your lessons, I may have a bit of a biased view of you.
What lessons were you suffering from, girl? Hold on. Because I shipped these two together. Hold on.
I don't mind. And there's no need for you to change your views.
Oh, he's like, girl, I don't care if you like me or not. The circus show finally comes to an end, and the crowd's applause is deafening. However, a sudden screech noise cuts everything short.
Testing. This is Luke.
A girl in the maid's uniform taps the microphone on the rostrum, and the screech of the feedback silences the entire crowd. Yet the performance on the main stage continues uninterrupted.
Okay, Luke. You don't need to test it. We can all hear you.
Everyone. We have just received a quake alert from Korg and have no choice but to halt the ceremony for today. All remaining performances will be postponed to a later time.
What? A quake? Here?
I sent it. Yeah, I know. You said that earlier.
Impossible. Must be a prank of some kind.
Everyone must leave immediately before the quake hits.
All emergency exits have been opened. Please follow the Knight's instructions and evacuate.
The unexpected announcement triggers a wave of confused murmuring in the crowd, and the dance troupe finally stops their performance. Although the audience is bewildered and annoyed at having the ceremony cut short, they still obey the knights.
Well, today's definitely one for the history books.
It matters not. History is written by the victors. We just need to ensure it's accurate. We shall get going, Hades. We're the ones who'll have to clean up this mess.
The evacuation is proceeding in an orderly fashion, except for the troupe, whose members oddly stand on the stage, silently.
Hey, excuse me. The performers are still up there. Can't you at least let them finish the show first?
Yes. It would be too rude for us to leave halfway through the show.
Oh my god, guys, you know what a quake is? Some of the stragglers from the audience begin to complain loudly at the knights.
For your own safety, we must ask you to evacuate immediately. We will also arrange for the performers to exit.
Are we in danger? If so, why are Senator Catalin and Senator Hades still here?
They have other responsibilities.
Look, everyone! The performers are starting back up! They're going to continue!
Now that's dedication to the art. Of course they shouldn't stop until the final curtain calls.
Is
Final curtain calls.
part of the show?
The troupe's movements are attracting more and more interest from the crowd. An unpleasant aura starts to build from around the stage. Suddenly, a thick black mist starts emanating from the puppets. When it clears, their eyes shine a dangerous red. Their outward appearance is still one of the elegance and sophistication, but their artistic beauty has now been replaced with murderous intent. The dance partner AGI Mecha raised its diamond-shaped head and amidst the high-pitched, almost inhumane chanting. Fizbanes in the shape of the violinists and dancers launch a surprise attack on the audience.
Oh, look! It's an interactive show?
Girl.
Wait, there's something wrong with these guys! Watch out! Move back!
These people. See? Damn it. We're trying to go somewhere and y'all keep playing around. Now look at you. Can I play her instead? Let me play Hades. I don't care about this little boy. Chaos and panic quickly spread, and the audience begins to flee from the square. The Knights of Convallaria tried to maintain order at the outermost perimeter while sending people to block off the stage. One of the puppet dancers leaps from the stage and lands in between a mother and her daughter.
My daughter! Someone save my daughter! She's still out there! Don't panic! Leave this to me!
A nearby knight spots the girl who's been separated and quickly pulls the worried mother back into the crowd of evacuating people. Frightened and uncertain as he may be, the knight's sense of honor motivates him to face this strange enemy without a second thought. Just as he's about to act, a figure clothed in the Stellaris Academy uniform emerges from the crowd and rushes into the scene.
You continue guiding the crowd. Leave the enemy to me.
Oh, look at him. Okay, boy, you got this. A storm begins to erupt from the boy's book, ruffling his collar. He stares at the puppet, which is raising its arm above the little girl and about to strike. His eyes filled with nascent dignity and a trace of anger. Hey, what's up, Tobo? The storm blows the puppet off stage. Enlil checks that the girl is unharmed, then immediately dashes over to the stage and leaps over the railing to face the puppets head on. That avatar is crazy. Who, me? The enemies rush at him, but his Axis key summons a turquoise storm around him, and the fierce winds sent the puppets flying.
These dancers.
Hi, Gaia. Thank you so much for the head pat.
Mr. Enlil? What are you doing here?
In a good way. Ah, thank you.
No time to explain. They just attacked me, too.
What? Are you alright?
Nothing major. And I'm glad I made the right decision by coming here at once. Please, get everybody out of here and lock down the square. No one may enter.
Cutting down Vizbanes with his wind blade. Wind blade! The usually calm and reserved Enlil has a stern look on his face, and his voice takes on a commanding tone. None of the tone of an arrogant superior, but simply of someone confident in their own character and ability. Yes, Enlil! South of the stage, Oceanus and Hades have not evacuated with everyone else.
Impressive. Enlil has never fought Vizbanes before, correct? And yet he wields his divine power so proficiently.
Mr. Enlil once told Luke that he usually uses his power of the wind to sweep up the yard.
Oh, ooh.
Mintha, Luke, go and help them.
Where is, for real, where is Zach when you need him?
Right away. Mintha will take the left
blade.
And Luke will
Dang,
take
I low-key miss Genshin. It's been a while since I heard his voice.
Let's clean this place out.
Mintha and Luke leap into the battlefield and make short work of the puppets they come across.
You're not just going to leave this mess up to the youngsters to deal with, are you?
Oceanus draws his sword, and with a swipe, the water surrounding his blade shoots out to form a floating river. He leaps up and sprints along the waves until he reaches the pack of Vizbanes on the south side of the stage. Oh, I so shipped them together. Stop. I shipped them together so much. Damn, look at her long fingernails. Okay, girl. With a sigh, Hades' body flickers into shadow and suddenly it reappears just behind Oceanus.
I never said that. But now that you mention it, how long has it been since we've battled together?
6 years and 7 months. Although you did have your puppet army back then. It's just the two of us now.
Oh, I'm so sorry. They look so good together. They look so good together.
And what was so great about my puppet army? A sandwich from Minthe and Luke is way better than that. Why don't you just concentrate on your own sword, hmm? Looks like you're more used to wielding chisels than blades these days.
Oh!
I'm still good enough to deal with these things.
Some Vizbanes attempt to escape the battlefield, but Oceanus sends out a river current to sweep them back into Mint and Luke's fists.
Where's that person you were staring at before?
I'm not sure. Maybe we've taken him out already?
If so, then it means you were watching the wrong person. Whoever was capable of hijacking the ceremony like this would not be dealt with so easily. But it doesn't matter. As long as they're still in Amorphes, there's no escape for them.
We about to fight. Let's go.
You're not my father's guest. I'm afraid I'll have to show you the door.
I'm not getting my hand.
Yeah!
Tremble before me. Completely worthless.
The foul will scatter in the dust. Rest assured that I'll take care of them. Yeah!
The impudence shall get their due.
Hello, I'm clicking you.
Let the show begin. Everything is within my command.
Yeah!
Out of my way. Inferiors have no place in the same.
Oh, I was trying to see what his ultimate was.
Mission complete. Now we can set our hearts at rest, Administrator.
He's actually so cute. Like, he's so adorable. He is so adorable, guys. Oh, yes. Okay, let's go, Oceanus.
Let's get this out of the way now.
Oh, we just starting off with the fight. Let's go. Let me see how this man works. Oh, that's a boss. If I never seen one.
Such a vain effort.
Okay. Huh?
The AGI mecha has been corrupted by Bane energy. Is this the work of the Vizbanes?
You must have heard about what happened.
Why did her puppets fall like that?
Extended their claws into Amorphes.
Hey Panda, Nika uploaded a new version of Maiden for the next event. Oh, really?
Trouble here. Are they ignorant?
I didn't know. I have to take a look at that after stream.
And Leal, Hades and I will take care of the mecha. Go sort out the remaining Vizbanes.
All right. Be careful.
Let the show
Please allow me to clear out the obstacles.
I can't even see
Take your
him.
regrets with you as you...
You've reached the end of your journey.
Omnipresent, win!
I have no need of you. Huh?
How naive.
He moves so fast, I can't even see him. Oh!
This is where your story ends.
Get him! Nice.
Celebrate? No need. Our victory was assured.
The outer casing of the dance partner AGI mecha cannot withstand Hades and Oceanus's onslaught for long. The machine's movements become sluggish, and the chants filling the square are interrupted by a frequent buzzing sound. Without its carefully crafted appearance and sound, the mecha loses all of its aesthetic value and simply becomes yet another broken Bane energy-filled machine. Only its eyes continue to burn red.
Enlil, corner this thing for me and I'll finish it off.
Yes, Lady Hades.
Enlil sets his jaw, and the windstorm around him lifts him into the air. The access key in front of him slowly opens up and his power increases dramatically. As the dance partner AGI mecha raises its weapon to attack Enlil, Enlil lifts his hand and an enormous wind pressure drops down from the sky, surrounding the mecha and rendering it completely immobile.
I'm ready, Lady Hades.
Hades plucks at the air with her fingers while Mint and Luke prepare their finishing blows on either side of the mecha.
Enlil!
The young Windmaster immediately understands. He spreads his arms wide and the book stops flipping at a certain page. The wind cage Enlil had formed suddenly dissipates and stills for a split second before transforming into thousands of blue wind blades that dart in and out of the mecha, attacking its wounds and joints.
Luke, now,
Understood.
Straight after Enlil's wind blades, Mint and Luke deliver their blows one by one. The sharpness of the wind blades alternates with the bluntness of the punches, and the rhythm they beat out begins to increase in tempo. Mint and Luke's movements accelerate until they almost become indistinguishable from Enlil's wind blades. The black and white lights trace a dazzling trajectory centered around the dance partner AGI mecha, which quickly crumbles under such an offense. The red light disappears from its eyes as the storm passes, and it collapses into a heap of scrap iron.
Mission complete, Lady Hades.
We did it.
With his divine power depleted, Enlil slumps to the floor with a thud. He sits, too exhausted to worry about anything. With the AGI mecha defeated, all of the Bane energy seems to drain from the puppets, and the dancer Vizbanes melt into a black smoke. Oceanus looks stern as he pulls a sword from Vizbane's chest. It almost seems as if he's gained no pleasure from their victory as he turns his gaze from the square.
Senator Catalin, are you unhurt? I shall send someone to...
The knight's jaw drops as she watches a living, breathing person disintegrate into the mist. Easy. The sound of footsteps echoes in the empty passageway. The power supply to the lighting system must have been destroyed in the fighting, as everything beyond the entrance to the passage is shrouded in inky blackness.
Are the replicates back? Hades must have resolved it.
Oceanus pushes his glasses up as his gaze imperceptibly shifts to the right. The sound of water dripping from leaking pipes makes the atmosphere here even eerier. Oceanus walks steadily on, seemingly without a care in the scene.
The situation may be under control, but the mastermind behind it is still at large. If he's controlling this many Vizbanes, he must be close by.
The darkness begins to retreat as Oceanus makes his way through the second half of the passage. He lowers his eyes as though deep in thought. Oceanus shields his eyes against the harsh light as he steps out of the darkness, unaware that there's a figure hiding in the shadows behind him.
Waiting paid off. Oh, I wanted to lure him out of fire, but it looks like I've caught an even bigger fish. I'll gladly accept the life of the third senator of the Astral Council.
Oh my gosh, so that's Novich. A hand, wreathed in cold Blaine energy, shoots from the shadows and points directly at Oceanus' heart. Wait, what? Oceanus barely has time to turn his head before the Bane energy bursts out of his chest like a geyser.
Oh, you modifiers are always so predictable. You're so sure that you've got the victory that you never think to check for danger behind you. Oh, what good is all your vaunted strength now? You've still fallen at my hands.
The ambush is going better than even Novich could have ever dreamed. He presses down hard on Oceanus' neck with a triumphant grin on his face. This isn't the first time Novich has launched a successful ambush, but his smile and his complacency gradually fade as he feels something strange on his hand.
What the... Why is it wet?
The Bane energy had indeed burst out of Oceanus' chest, but it looks like thrusting a sword into the water. Once the ripples around the wound subside, everything returns to normal. Oceanus' entire body turns into water, leaving Novich empty-handed. Novich knows something's not right, but before he can do anything, he hears footsteps rush up behind him. Bruh, I thought he was gone.
Your techniques are even more despicable than I thought.
The sword is unsheathed and the passageway echoes with the sound of gushing water. Novich turns his head and is terrified to see several Oceanuses standing behind him. Nothing but a puddle of water is left of the Oceanus he'd struck before.
Was taking out one of my replicates really such an accomplishment for you?
Yes, sir.
A water replicate? So that was bait?
It doesn't matter how good a scheme is. You can only ever use it once. I'd heard you'd caused all kinds of trouble for Aether Gazer in New Hampshire. Turns out you're a fool with only one card up your sleeve. You were oh so confident just moments ago. What do you plan to do now?
The dozen or so replicates of Oceanus draw their swords and advance slowly upon Novich.
What do you want?
It's hard to tell whether all of the Oceanus replicates slash their swords or only the Oceanus in front slashed his sword. Either way, the Bane energy Novich casts forth is torn asunder like a rag. A thin trickle of water slides across Novich's throat as the sound of footsteps fades away behind him.
Just this. I simply want you to die.
Dang, Oceanus he ain't playing no games. He ain't playing with none of that. And ain't no talking. You being taken out.
It's over for you, villains.
It's over for you, villains.
Don't worry, safe. Your final movement ends. Fall, villains.
Slash. Piece of cake.
The sound of my string will wash away all filth.
Slash. Reprobate. Prepare to be cleansed in the sacred flame. Never gonna penetrate my shield.
Fall, villains.
Oh, villains. What's up, Moozy? Welcome to the stream. How are you? Happy Friday and happy belated Thanksgiving.
There's no end to these Vizbanes. Admin, watch out behind you.
I had unwittingly moved to the fringes of the battlefield, but was pulled back by Ver just in time. Oh, thank you.
It's all right, Admin. We've just gotta keep our wits about us in times like these.
It's all well and good speaking calmly, but combat is still combat. Not only Ver, but Athena and Hera are also starting to tire after this protracted battle.
This is all my fault. You should all just leave
I haven't watched
me.
your lives in a while. I haven't really been live that often either, so
Don't speak like that.
it's
Ren.
pretty less
Giving up on yourself
this
is
week because
no
I'm
help
working
to
so
anyone.
much.
Miss Athena.
But Vizbanes really are endless in the Source Layer. If this keeps up, we'll be the ones who fold first.
Just then, I feel someone tug lightly at my sleeve. A familiar gesture. I look down at Oniroy.
Drowsy can help us.
Oniroy? I don't really understand what Oniroy is doing, but I suddenly feel myself flooded with a warm, comforting feeling. Clutching her beloved toy sheep, Oniroy slowly floats into the air and a purple halo envelops her as she appears to fall into a deep sleep. She resembles a purple moon hanging over the source layer. Wait, what is this game? This is Aether Gazer. The shimmering halo expands across the stage and stills all the Vizbanes it touches. Even the fissure in the center of the stage stops fluctuating. Oniroy's shout doesn't sound very overly courageous. But without a sound, all of the Vizbanes start to convulse violently and fall to their knees. Their bodies start to crack and peel as though scoured by ferocious wind, and the light extinguishes from their sickles and lanterns.
What's happening to the Vizbanes?
W narrating? Thank you. I'm trying.
Hera, do you know what's going on?
I don't know. I've never seen anything like this before either.
Drowsy won't let you get hurt.
The Vizbanes are aging rapidly, but the divine power waves are so weak. How is she doing it?
She's the it girl. The strange scene plays out for a few minutes more. Even the fissures fall still. The halo supporting Oniroy gently begins to lower her back down to the ground.
Oniroy, are you alright? Wake up! Wake up! Is she asleep?
She's probably asleep.
Unbelievable. Clearly, we have a lot more work to do to investigate the effect of the dream system on Oniroy's powers.
Looking down at Oniroy as she sleeps in his arms, Ron looks like he's made a
I'll
decision.
look after Oniroy. It's the only way I can be of help to you guys. And I swear I won't let you down.
Ron. Okay, we'll trust her to you.
Everyone nods in agreement. After all, the battle with Ladin promises to be tough, and we won't have Hera at full strength if she needs to carry Oniroy.
There's no guarantee there aren't any other traps here. I think we should leave, and quick.
The sound of a piano playing stops us in our tracks.
Leave? But it won't be any fun without you here.
Oh, is that Ladin? Hey, what's up, Toji? Welcome to stream. How are you? Happy late Thanksgiving. An innocent teenage voice rings out across the theater. We instinctively draw our weapons, but Ron freezes on the spot as thoughts thunderstruck.
Ladin?
Over there!
Good, how about you? I'm good. I don't know how far we are. I think we're almost done with the chapter. We're reaching the end, I can see. A strange boy with a bright yet terrifying smile is sitting on a floating piano outside the theater. He reaches out his arms as though to hug old friends.
Yoo-hoo, Ron! Oh, look! Have you made some new
I got my Genshin account back. When I was, hey, congrats! Let's go.
Stronger than she looks, isn't she?
Ladin.
So, you're that Visbane. You just won't admit when you've lost, will you? At least now we can give you a decent death.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Not even a friendly hello? How very rude. Especially you, Ron. Don't think I can't see you hiding back there.
Ron's his target. Protect him. We all gather in front of Ron in case Ladin tries anything.
Oh no. Is Ron mad at me? If you don't like those kinds of jokes, then I won't tell them anymore. Look, I came back for you, didn't I? I've always thought of you as my best friend.
Why are you still lying to me?
Ooh. Ron clenches his fists in anger, in rage, fear, hesitation. A whole range of complex emotions surge in Ron as Ladin's lies.
I won't let you use me anymore, Ladin.
Use?
Ladin's smile slowly fades. He jumps off the piano and starts climbing the black music note stairs to reach the stage.
You really shouldn't be so aggressive towards your friends, Ron. Look at these hypocrites in front of you. Do you really think they've told you the whole truth? Do you really think they protect you unconditionally? No and no. They're just using you as a way to get at me. And as soon as you're no longer useful to them, they'll erase your memories, and you'll go back to being a timid little student, living life with the wool pulled over your eyes. And you accuse me of lying to you?
Ron is an emotional wreck, right? Yeah, he's a little kid who's failed a little bit too many times.
Without people like me to lead you by the hand. I gave you a chance to make all your dreams come true. Everything I did was for your own good.
Nonsense! You won't even tell Ron what your goal is. Like hell it's for his own good.
You really think I'm going to fall for your cheap mind games?
You're right. Your goal is of absolutely no importance. The Sapphira Zone will be destroyed if you take the Sapphira Core. You became the enemy of all Amorphians as soon as you started your plan.
Wow! That's quite the accusation, and what an old-fashioned way to judge what's right and what's wrong. Ron, think about all the tales of heroes you've read. Aren't the heroes who know the truth always the ones who are ostracized and persecuted by everyone else? Only the loyal companions who understand the heroes stay by their side.
No!
Ron, do you want to finish this magnificent undertaking we've started?
So you actually want to destroy Amorphis? And you still expect me to trust you?
Amorphis? Who cares about Amorphis? There are so many Sapphira Zones. The humans will always find somewhere to live.
Aladdin shrugs with indifference. He grabs a flute that's floated nearby and uses that to pull over a drum kit. He then begins to hit the drum with the flute.
Don't tell me you're the same as Athena. Why do you care so much about the dumb art? Guess it's my fault to have higher hopes for humans' aesthetic. Besides, where's the fun if there aren't even clear winners and losers?
No one expects a Visbane like you to understand the meaning of art.
Ooh.
Well now, aren't you the arrogant one? I remember you are... You're a hero from the Society of Muses, right? I've heard your society is somewhat eclectic. You call anything art, correct?
Ooh.
Well, that's great, because I just so happen to have some fascinating art right here. I'd love to get your opinion on it.
Oh. Hera's cold stare isn't stopping Landon from having his fun. He takes half a step back, one hand behind his back and the other raised, like a performer about to take his curtain call.
Watch out! He's gathering Bane energy!
There's nothing to worry about. This is just a little trick I've learned.
Landon's shadow on the ground begins to grow longer and more distorted until it no longer resembles a human at all. Oh, the growling of a giant beast is loud enough to make the ground tremble. We look on in astonishment as the dragon unfurls 4 enormous wings.
Get ready to meet the mighty Aladdin in his true form!
Oh, he crashing out, y'all. Oh, he crashing out. What the hell is that? Holy. Get up, Ver.
Leave the front to me. I'll keep you all safe. A dragon?
It's tearing this place apart. Watch out for the storm.
Tell me, how would you rate my work here?
So much for bragging. Come down and face us.
Oh, is that a taunt? Did you think I'd fall for that? How about... No!
Oh. Ooh.
Are you okay? Hera and Frathandia over there. We've got to get to them as soon as possible. Are you able to use your power to get us there?
Oh, shoot. Don't do all that now. Oh! Oh, this is so cool. Come on, Athena.
I'm fine. Looks like we'll have to find another way. More Visbanes! Get out of my way!
Yeah, get out of my way. You tell him, girl.
Aladdin!
Whoa, this is actually really cool. What the heck? Oh! Woo! That's right. I play the cello. You thought, buddy boy? I mean, dragon boy?
I have no idea where that power came from. Was it because you are offering data support?
Hey, okay.
The glory of the Knights of Convalaria.
This is... We about to get some fan service right here. Hello. She was wearing her other outfit. I'm telling y'all. I'd be going ballistic. That was a lot of jiggle. Let's keep going.
The enemy is here. On your guard.
We made it.
Admin, Miss Athena, I'm so glad you're both okay. Marvelous timing. I know how to deal with him, but I need you to keep him busy.
Nice.
It's my job to bring you victory.
Time to teach that obtuse dragon a lesson.
Ooh. Oh, we got him down to the ground. We got him. We got him. What's up, Will?
A power that can be mastered.
Get ready for the true mighty Aladdin.
Oh, we fighting a dragon, huh? Aladdin. So he wasn't lying. He actually is Aladdin. Oh.
Don't panic. It bleeds and we can kill it.
Is that so? Well then, try me! You want me to go easy on you? I think not. Where would the fun in that be? Yes!
Get him. Nothing much. How are you? I'm doing good.
Thunder!
What is happening? Does it say immune? 3 heads.
Freeze! As if! You're gullible, aren't you?
My blades decide all.
No! That's impossible! I can't win!
I can do better than this.
Easy on you?
Come on.
Zenbo, let's go. Understood. Quills, thunder.
Ooh!
Attune with your soul. Ninjutsu.
Oh, I got scared.
Tricks aren't everything.
She definitely destroyed wherever he was trying to go to too, but it's fine. It's fine.
Victory shall be my guide.
The dragon falls into the infinite void. Its massive body is completely scorched by the flames and disintegrates into barely visible black and white fragments until it is swallowed by the abyss.
Did we win? We won! We did it, Miss Athena!
Oh.
Huh? Miss Athena!
Leaning heavily on her sword, Athena suddenly weakens her grip and drops backward. Just as she is about to fall into the void, she is grabbed by a warm pair of arms.
Now, let's not ruin an admirable performance with some silly negligence.
Kira, thank you.
Ron? Why are you crying? And why are you blushing?
Huh?
I'm
can you not know that, Oneroy?
Oh my god, did he get hit?
No, I've never bled before. Does that mean you're in pain, Ron?
Yes, it hurts. But I'll be fine.
Oh, they're so cute together. They're so cute together. What they did to Mashoda in the mirror, he did. He turned into a dragon and tried to kill him. A brown-haired boy clutching a girl for dear life emerges from the rubble. His school uniform is in tatters, and there's a cut on his cheek where the broken lens of his glasses have cut him. But luckily, the stone slabs fell in such a way that they create a small shelter where he and the girl could hide from the fierce battle.
Ron.
I did it, Miss Athena. Oneroy is perfectly fine. I hope I was useful at least once.
Of course you were. You've done better than any of us could have asked.
Shush now. Let me tend to your wounds.
Hera takes Oneroy from Ron and concentrates the divine power in her staff to heal the young companion.
We won! We defeated a cognizant Fizbane without a single casualty!
That's right. I smile in relief and nod at Ver. I look at everyone in turn and tell them that the danger has passed. Let's head back, everyone. Stellaris Academy, Ceremony Square. The square has been devastated by the battle with the dance partner AGI Mecha and puppet Fizbanes. Hades stands alone in the center of the stage. Beside her, the Knights of Convallaria busy themselves cleaning up the mess.
The Fizbane called Narvik has been eliminated.
Narvik. Oh, okay. I definitely didn't say that right. What's up, Rookie Tucker? Welcome to stream.
It is what he deserved for attacking Amorphes.
Oceanus, in his water form, comes up to Hades and stands silently for a while. You can sense she's not her normal self.
They're not back yet.
No.
Let us go into the source layer and search for them then. I'll get Enlil to come with us too. We shall start from the place with the highest possibility.
So be it. Let's... wait.
Almost exactly as Hades looks up, the rumbling of collapsing buildings thunders through the square. Suddenly, a column of fire shoots into the air from a distant dome.
Temple!
The temple's on fire! Who would do such a thing?
Quick! We need to put it out!
While everyone else around her panics, Hades calmly looks in the direction of the fire and her face relaxes.
That's Hera's fire. They're back.
There we go. A few minutes later, a rift opens in the square and a group of people helps each other stumble out.
Miss Oneroy, don't worry. She's just sleeping.
Huh? Lady Hera is supporting Miss Athena.
She's too weak to walk on her own. We couldn't just leave her.
Lady Hades, what happened here at the ceremony is completely my fault.
But that's not true. It's because I let Ladin use me.
Hades lets out a long sigh at Athena's desolate tone and Ron's attempts to squeeze to the front of the group.
We've had our own troubles over here. Let us find somewhere to rest, and then we'll talk about what happened.
We tell Hades and Oceanus about everything that took place in the source layer.
It sounds like Narvik was in cahoots with that Fizbane called Ladin that you chased. Ladin was responsible for plotting to steal the Sapphire Core, and Narvik created that ruckus in the ceremony to distract us.
Is this Narvik really dead? We crossed paths with him before in New Hampshire. He's a tricky one.
Yes, he is.
I shattered his core myself. That is, if he really was the Fizbane you were looking for.
Hi, Trezzy. I see you, girl. How are you?
At least they didn't manage to get their hands on the Sapphire Core. If they did, we wouldn't be sitting here now.
But they ruined the ceremony. And I destroyed the temple as I was trying to kill Ladin.
Well, that surely will be difficult to restore.
But it isn't the end of the world. Art is for the people.
Girl, there was water main break at the mall. I had clothes.
To have lost
Bro, were you at the mall today? Because I definitely was at the mall. I didn't want to be at the mall. My mom wanted to get something from Sephora, and yeah, we weren't about to do that with that amount of people there. People were crazy. Girl, that's funny. That's actually funny. That's crazy. Nona.
I beg to differ.
Hey.
However, what's done is done. What's important is how we deal with the consequences. If we have to build it back, then let's build it back better.
Yeah, let's build it back better.
What my father means to say is, everything will work out okay as long as we work hard together.
Oceanus is chrome delicious.
That's not what I... Forget it. Let's go, Enlil.
As Oceanus and Enlil depart, Hades calls her maids over and issues them a short instruction.
According to the plan, there would have been a banquet tonight for all the contestants, but that's no longer possible. Looks like it'll just be the few of us.
My apologies, Lady Hades, but I need to stay here with the Knights of Convallaria.
Of course. The banquet will be held after finishing cleaning up here. All of the knights are more than welcome to join.
Lady Hades,
And Oceanus is playable. Yeah, he is.
You know you're going to be punished, don't you, Ron?
Of course. This was all my fault.
You stole Association's artifacts, damaged AGI mecha guards, and helped a Vizbane infiltrate the Stellaris Temple. But seeing as you were deceived by Ladin, I think we can show you some leniency. Except, you passed the examination this year only thanks to Ladin's help. Is that so?
Wasn't it just a mock exam though? He didn't actually do the exam yet, right?
Yes.
And Ladin did not trick you into doing that. Therefore, the Astral
Damn.
Council has no choice but to revoke your certificate.
Damn.
I understand.
Wasn't this the last year Ron was able to sit the examination?
Oh my god, Ver, shut up.
By revoking his
Don't say it out.
certificate.
Don't say it out loud.
Doesn't that mean?
It's all right. I deserve it. I have desecrated the arts and Ormorphes itself. I am not fit to be called an artist.
I hadn't finished. This may be a mild punishment, but you also need to be publicly reprimanded.
Hades walks over to Ron, who has broken out in a cold sweat, and taps him lightly on the head.
Tomorrow, I want you to go to the Society of Muses and bring your best work, as well as your brushes and paints.
All right. Oh, wait, what?
What? Don't you want the opportunity to show us what you really can do?
Oh, I'm glad they're giving you another chance. It's not his fault that he's just the kid who's failed too many times, that he just doesn't have confidence anymore. The Stellaris Academy had been attacked, the temple has been destroyed, and the Ardissus ceremony has been suspended. This string of catastrophes hangs over Amorphes like a dark cloud. Although investigations and reconstructions are underway, tensions are running high in the streets and alleyways.
It's been 2 days now and they still haven't told us why those thugs did what they did. I mean, what kind of person could? It's so scary.
And they haven't said anything about when they'll try holding the ceremony again. I reckon it's because they haven't caught the head yet. If the ceremony's attacked again...
You're worrying too much. Putting on the ceremony is a lot of work. I'm sure it's going to take them more than 2 days to sort everything out.
Literally.
I think the
Relax,
biggest issue
lady.
is actually
Don't
the
be a
destruction
Karen.
of the Stellaris Temple. I heard they didn't manage to save much from the rubble. And that was where all the symbolic works from previous ceremonies were stored. A century of art up in smoke.
Ah, that's true. And everyone's so on edge at the moment. It wouldn't be right to start this ceremony back up now. Ugh. What's to become of Amorphis?
Similar conversations can be heard all over the city. The man's face darkens and he sighs sadly. But suddenly, a roadside holograph lights up.
Oh, come and look at this.
It isn't just this particular holograph. All of the public holographs in Omorphes have turned on at the same time, and all are showing the same channel.
Residents of Amorphes, good afternoon.
No. Hades' voice rings out from every corner of the city. People stop what they are doing and anxiously await further information. This girl. Oh, she saw it. Hundreds of cameras and microphones point at Hades as she speaks from the rostrum on Stellaris Academy Square. Behind her stands Oceanus, his arms silently crossed.
The Artists' ceremony helped Amorphes to arise from the dark times more than 100 years ago. Today, it is a vital part of our city's culture, one which has been passed down from generation to generation. The new order has revitalized what was once a disorderly and self-serving artistic community. Artists have made astonishing progress, and their countless masterpieces have brought glory to Amorphes. Now that this tradition has suffered an unprecedented attack, we long for the ceremony that was so viciously interrupted. We mourn the destroyed artworks, and we fret for Amorphes' future. But what I want you all to think about is this. What have we really lost? What is the true root of our concerns for Amorphes' future? Everyone will have their own answers, and it's something I can't stop thinking about. Is this order we use to regulate artistic expression actually holding us back in some aspects? Over the years, we've seen the artworks exhibited at the ceremony become ever more intricate, ever more exquisite, and ever more perfect. But is perfection what we really need? What we can see from such perfection was our artists' cautiousness, their fear of failure, their fear of not receiving recognition, and their fear of expressing who they really are. I'd say we have lost something. We have lost the belief our ancestors upheld during the dark times. That creation is the expression of one's truest, purest self.
Okay, I don't really get any of this art himbo jimbo.
An appropriate way for us to conceive and judge creativity. And as such, the Astral Council has decided to postpone the ceremony indefinitely, until we can find a new direction we're all happy with, and until we review our hearts of art and creation.
What? They're canceling the ceremony?
That hasn't happened in the entire history of the ceremony.
Well, duh.
I firmly believe that this is a step worth taking. Art is always progressing, and as we gain more experience and new techniques, our potential for creativity grows ever larger. Our predecessors paved the way for us, but that doesn't mean we should always stick to their path. Amorphes needs a revolution. We should return the value of art to its true, rightful origin, authentic self-expression, instead of from a rigid set of rules. We should return the creation of art to its true, rightful origin. Everyone that loves art and is willing to create art, instead of a small bunch of certified professionals. After long discussions, the Astral Council has decided that the revolution will begin today. The age limit for passing the
Hold on.
certification examination
You will not
will
tell
now
me.
be raised to 25. Furthermore, anyone who is over this limit but has made significant artistic achievements can apply to obtain certification through a special open assessment process. In addition, although this year's ceremony has now been cancelled, we have several other artistic events already on the agenda. They will give everyone in Amorphes a greater chance to learn and discuss arts. One such event, our new work salon, will be a monthly showcase for the best new artworks that month. Submissions for entry are open now. The inaugural event is expected to be held in 5 days' time. There are no restrictions on who can enter or what kind of work can be submitted.
Oh.
The audience will act as the judges.
I like this new style. Click. At the Stellaris Academy Ceremony Square, the modifiers and I act as site workers during the speech. Hera is responsible for the lighting, Ver for filming, Athena for the audio, and Lil for prompts, and me for directing. I've also roped Ron in to help Ver with the cameras.
Your revised speech was extremely difficult to read.
It was still better than the sarcastic, provocative thing you wrote originally.
Oh, it was provocative? Stop playing, sir. Stop playing. As soon as the cameras stop rolling, Hades descends from the rostrum. She and Oceanus immediately launch into their favorite pastime of mocking each other. Everyone else acts as though they can't hear what's being said and chat idly as they put away the equipment.
Ron, did you hear that? They're going to raise the age limit for the examination.
You cannot tell me that man is like in his 20s. Shut up.
Really?
Or maybe it's only for kids.
Thanks, everyone. I'll definitely pass next year.
This man.
The spirit, of course you will. We believe in you, Ron.
Ron, you better freaking pass. You need to stop playing around.
Treat the salon as your mock exam. Have you finished what you were asked to paint?
Nearly. I don't know why, but something just feels so right about this piece.
Hera, have you been instructing him?
I just gave him a topic. Something only he could do.
I hope you didn't give him something too difficult. Ron may be talented, but he is still only a student after all.
Don't be rigid. Talent and education are important, but it's inspiration and experience that make a piece of art unique. Why don't you take part too? Let's see if your cello skills have gotten rusty.
Oh.
If I'm not too busy with the knighthood works, I will.
Will you be taking part too, Ron? I can't wait to see your masterpiece.
I'm nothing compared to you, Enlil. Even my painting teachers are always saying what a gifted sculptor you are.
Oh, no, I just picked up a few tricks from my father.
Excessive modesty is equivalent to arrogance, Enlil. Be more generous in accepting praise for all your hard work.
I'm sorry, this is funny.
But my technique and creativity are miles behind yours, father.
You've become the goal of the youngsters, Oceanus.
As it should be.
Administrator, Vithandi, why don't you wait until after the salon before going back? You missed out on the artist's ceremony, but we can try and make it up to you with this new salon.
Can we, admin?
I am excited about this.
I'm confident you'll be very impressed.
Alright, I guess we'll stay. 5 days later, the new work salon opened as planned. Thanks to the relaxed rules on the participants and times, the submissions come flooding in. In order to provide enough space for all of them, most of the city squares are transformed into temporary exhibition spaces. All kinds of bold and wonderful artworks that had long been suppressed by the strict system finally get a chance for showcasing. Now that the audience is the judges, the art displayed on stage is being constantly replaced with newer and better works. The Moonlight Salon quickly becomes the carnival of art lovers. Ver and I are invited to stay in Amorphes for the salon, and our first stop is the Stellaris Academy. As elsewhere, even the Academy Library and some other non-teaching buildings have been turned into exhibition halls, the main difference being that most of the art on display here was made by the students themselves. Is this the painting gallery? Let's find Ron's.
Do you know what Ron painted?
I don't know either, but there's nothing wrong with a bit of mystery. It'll add to the surprise. We move through the corridor and bump into a familiar face.
Hey, didn't we meet a couple of days ago? You're the guest from Einsof, right?
Aw. Do all painters have this good a memory? As he was the first person who spoke to us in Amorphes upon our arrival, Ver and I both recognized this young man. He'd been drawing buildings in the street.
Painter? I can't really call myself that. Look over here. This section is all from students in my year. Their artworks are so awesome. Especially this one.
The chatty teenager points to an enormous painting. Ver and I stare up and smile come to our faces before we even notice.
I mean, just look at all the details. The composition, the action, the colors. Even though it's an imaginary battle.
Oh, imaginary.
It was really there.
The painting depicts an epic battle on a slopping, crumbling stage suspended in midair. Between hordes of ferocious beasts and a flame-wielding mage, a warrior surrounded by lightning, and an archer firing shooting stars. And in the center of the painting stands a red-haired female knight facing off against a flying dragon that's even larger than the stage itself. Her sword is raised, and from it spouts a column of fire, lighting up the oppressive dark skies. Daybreak. Artist Ron Dowles of the Stellaris Academy painting class.
I thought Korg had wiped Ron's memory about what happened. How could he have painted this?
Maybe there were fragments of memory left, and Hera did suggest the topic to him, didn't she? Ron did say he'd been having strange dreams lately. Maybe this is just him bringing his dream to life on canvas.
Look! This character really looks like you, Admin. But why are you wielding a bow instead of a gun?
I don't think he can draw a gun, ma'am. The style of this piece is very much old school fantasy. A gun wouldn't really look out of place, wouldn't it? Especially a bun pistol.
You have a point.
A bun pistol? What the hell? Is that what I fight with?
Talk about background story.
I'm a little offended. Underneath the frame is a comment written in beautiful handwriting. Epic battles against evil dragons might not happen in real life, but the world would be a much duller place if we didn't have people dreaming up images like this. I like this painting because the artist has depicted a fictitious scene with a true heart, Hades. Oh, we finished. Let's go. Finally. Alright, y'all. I'm a bun pistol. Woo! Yeah! It's been a long night. This outfit is... This is the outfit they should have Hades in. When she was going through all that rubble, you know what I mean? Imagine? Oh, man, please. I'm sorry. I'm being ridiculous. I'm drooling a little bit, sorry. Alright guys, thank you so much for popping in. I really appreciate it. I'm going to be calling it a night though because I have to go to sleep. I work tomorrow and I work Sunday. But at least I have quite a few days off. And I will see you guys next week. I'll come out with a stream schedule hopefully soon. Does she have any other outfits? I don't think so. Oh, she does. This one. I didn't buy this one though. It looked too much like a recolor. This looks like a recolored outfit of where is she?
Yes.
Of hers, of this outfit. It was a little too similar to me, so I didn't want to buy it since I already bought that one.
Awaiting orders.
So it was alright. Hi, Grumpy Taco. Thanks for the bonk. We're actually ending stream, bum. You're late. But we will be back. This one, she has her hair tied up. Oh, okay then. No. Yeah, I'm sorry. But yeah, I will see you guys next week. Thank you so much for popping in. I really appreciate it. You guys have a nice night and happy late Thanksgiving. Bye. Good night. Grumpy, you'll be fine. I'll see you again. Don't do that to me. Bye.